Alrighty. Let's see. Um, so here we're continuing with the methodology of shield break that we've talked about the past 2 weeks. So we've got a good comp for it. We want to be playing in their face initially and adjusting from there. We don't know what their comp is right now, but we will see that they're running Kree Farah. And so in general, what we've talked about is um, Farah hates anything with uh, upper cover, but unfortunately this map doesn't have a lot. But if we can, we want to be playing like underneath the bridge area, and then if we can take engagement in the hallway, that would be amazing. But we generally won't ever be able to.
Warmed up, so expect me to. See the back.
Kitty.
That's loud.
Alright.
You got a fire?
We ignore them. We win the ground war. Yeah, if they have fair mercy, we just run at them.
Gonna bubble.
So we're playing in a great spot right now. So something to realize when this happens in the future, even though they have Farah, that's one person less on the ground that they have naturally, right? So if we can really focus on breaking this shield, the goal here is to try and kill them faster than Farah can kill us. And by playing underneath here, she misses, or a lot of her shots won't be able to hit like directly. So, and she'll just be giving us a lot of splash damage. And so Mora can heal that up pretty easily. So that's what we're looking for here. So we're at a, if we play this right, and if they play it, I think their comp takes a lot more skill to play than ours right now, because ours is literally just shoot Ryan Shield. And then if Farah does something like this and plays on the ground and tries to get directs, that's where Kree can come in and just pop her, and Hanzo, right? Now she's just a ground person. She's no longer a hard to hit flying target. Now she's just anybody else on the ground. So this is like, she's playing right into our hands right now. This is exactly where we want her, because now she's Kree and Junk, or because Junk and Hanzo can now just shoot at her. So where we're positioned right now is really good.
William?
Yeah.
Okay. Bubble.
Sorry, no personal. See, we just run at them.
Gonna bubble you?
Yeah.
Okay, bubble.
Sorry, no personal.
Well, no, what'd you say about bubble?
Just run at them.
Gonna bubble you?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed
Okay,
the
bubble.
Right. Or no, you personaled. Or did you miss it?
I missed it.
Missed it, okay. Yeah, let him know that, because he still thought you had it. And so that's why he took a flash bang here and some damage. Because he moved up and thought you had, yeah. He almost died because of that. That's because I'm pausing, Kata. I'm not playing it through, I'm pausing it to talk.
Is Kata even talking?
He's typing. Or she,
Oh.
sorry, I'm not sure.
Them.
Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing? You get your stuff figured out? Your important stuff?
I'll just say yeah.
Cool. I won't tell your parents. So, yeah. Pasty, and I don't know, maybe he does die
Sorry, no
here.
personal.
Oh, he shows up. Okay, so
Hey,
he's
we
good.
can run.
But yeah, he almost
And then we
died
can run
because you didn't tell him that you missed your projected. So yeah, and Lamb's taking a good off angle here. He's safe because he has this wall here to fall back to. So we're playing this really well. We can start, and like, I'm not sure actually how we picked the Mercy, but that's great. But Mercy died because Farah doesn't know how to fly apparently. So Mercy should never be on the ground in this comp. So that's on them. So good, like we've been seeing in the past, is that we haven't been exploiting the other team's weakness. We just exploited one right here, right? So already a positive there. And yeah, we could just freaking continue to bust Ryan's shield here, because they can't press forward right now because we have so much shield break, and Farah has to get damage. And when we see Farah drop like this, Like she's just a regular DPS, and we just play with cover, right? And then she's completely nullified, and we just focus Ryan Shield from behind cover. So that's we're essentially in a 6v4 if we play right here.
At them.
Double 3.
Good job calling bubble. Yeah. Now we just freaking press W on these guys.
Doubling.
Move Zarya. Kree behind left.
I'm healing from Cree.
Hey, Kree left.
Good job calling
Double.
peel. Yeah. So much better.
Where do we want to hold? Where do you want to hold Pasty? All you, bro.
Yeah, I know what Lane was getting at. We should have like just held there and pressured because we have 2 long range DPS. So we want them just in there taking shots. You never know. Kata played really well. Could be getting, you never know. He could get a pig on someone who's just out in the open. Yeah, we wanted to be holding choke here, just applying pressure. Just keep applying pressure. Make Ryan back up like completely, and just making sure his shield just doesn't get a chance to regen unless he completely leaves our LOS.
Where are we holding?
Faris back. So is our Moira.
But like Pasty did good coming on the plan.
If we
That's
see them
fine.
coming from through here, we're gonna stay up here.
his
But
first-
if we see them jumping down there,
He did so much better tonight than he has been. So he made a
She's
plan.
probably
and
halfway to
stick with
barrage.
it. That's cool.
all right. Move left. Move left.
Got Moira. That's a team fight one.
I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, they're not committing. We gotta commit on this. Let's push up.
Doubling.
I have
Shields,
everybody-
shields on the
Just run on him.
Yep, I remember seeing this.
Push up.
Doubling.
I have
Shields,
everybody-
shields on the
Just run on him.
The second land made that call, I was afraid because we don't. So there is a way we need to be running up, and it shouldn't be just everyone press W kind of deal. It should be you run up in formation. You still run up behind your Rhine. Still stay behind the shield. No one should be in front of the shield, and no one really is. But Pasty, and this is something he has to learn. He shouldn't let Ryan get past him. That's just a no. We
I'll
can't
work
do
on
that.
that.
Hey, what's up, Pasty? Yeah, so we can't let Ryan get past. And that hurt us a lot here.
Ryan.
And also BBQ was. I don't think.
I have
Shields,
everybody-
shields on the
Just run on him.
BBQ is 100% DPS more right now. So even though you let Ryan get behind you, he just did not heal you whatsoever. Yeah, that's on him. So, but it'll be better in the future when we learn that even though we're pressing W and all going forward, we're still going forward behind our Reinhardt. And then like look at him. That's crazy out of position there. So it's the mistake on Pasty actually wasn't the one that killed us here. It was just our Moira DP.
Ryan, get the Ryan.
Hey,
Ryan.
Low.
I'm down.
That's a perfect
Okay,
shatter.
yeah, no.
And
I'm
they
feeling,
wasted
I'm
it.
feeling.
So we'll take that
Just
any
die
day.
point. That's a bad call for me. Alright, I'm gonna just be
It was the
quiet
right call.
and
We
let,
just did it
Pasty
the
go.
wrong way.
I've got ult.
But I would never
Yo,
be
chill,
mad
man.
at. I would
Chill.
never
Wait
be
for
mad at
spec.
aggression.
All right. We're gonna push up over here. Push up right.
We're definitely going to
It's
be an
your end.
aggressive team.
Being Oasis was fun.
Alright.
Oh, dude,
Hanzo alone.
it catches people off guard. Like they
Oh,
can't deal with it.
It's okay, I'm meeting up with you guys. Watch out above. Look for you above.
Yeah, good call there.
I'm on it.
He's half.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
one.
Just outplayed.
High nooning.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
one.
Oh,
It's okay, I'm meeting up with you guys. Watch out above.
The call to go under isn't terrible as long as we're watching out for Farah Boop. But the call generally is okay because there's high ground to protect us from Farah, right, and it gets us closer to here. So it's not, because this is where we want to play, so that's not a terrible call. But if you want the complete safe call in here, it's fine. But yeah,
alright.
but underneath like isn't bad. It's just is the possibility of Fairy getting a nice boop, right? That's the thing.
I was just thinking they were gonna go mid, and so I thought this would be unexpected.
Well, they weren't expecting it, right? Look,
Yeah.
like they gave you guys points, so it was a good call. I don't disagree with it much at all. It's just next time we do it, just note the danger of Farah concussive, and you
Yeah.
probably just need to shield the whole way up because I'm not sure your shield might reach that whole cover that whole hole there. So
think
maybe
so.
it might be safe. Okay. If it is, then it's completely safe play as long as you hold your shield up.
Yeah.
Like I like it was the call. We just lost the fight here, but it was the
Buff,
call.
McCree
So let's see what we do. Lose the fight.
buff.
I'm on.
So something we can do with Ryan Zarya. Well, let's see, we weren't. Okay. So I know we've been talking about with our bubbles. Using them like first to get charged. That doesn't always have to be true. Like you can use it to get charged and to take space at the same time. So I guess when when we have to engage close like we were, and we won't have time for a second bubble rotation because the fight's just here. You can call for a bubble when you're wanting to attack. That way, you know, you're getting charged if they swing at you or shoot you, and if you don't, well, you just got 2 swings and a fire strike on to their team for free. So we can use that to get space here. So we kind of like this is space right here that's we're not controlling, which isn't like necessarily bad because we want to be playing here anyway. But if that's something, that's also something you guys could want to do. Say I'll call this bubble, and you just walk forward and tell Volatile or Colo when you want the bubble, and you just go in swinging.
I'm on it.
He's hot.
So yeah, that's just us playing like in this area instead of underneath here. If we're playing underneath the bridge, then Farah has to settle with just getting splash damage on us, or she has to drop, which then she's in range of Kata and Lamb. So we really want to be playing under bridge as much as we can, unless there's just someone crazy out of position that we can just speed onto and get a free kill.
Great
Yeah,
one.
thanks.
High nooning.
And this is just a result of not planning fights, and I know Phantom was the one that's been working on that. Our supports haven't touched, or the supports haven't touched that yet. But we didn't call that dragon, and like because it wasn't planned. But we need to be calling our ults as well, so we won't be overusing or underusing our ults.
Just high nooning.
Yeah.
High nooning
High nooning.
maybe, might be winnable.
And call. High noon and call.
Yeah.
I picked 2 of them. They res them where though.
That's fine. Just wait.
I got Shatter.
They
We're gonna
Valk
have
yet?
speed advantage.
We got everyone?
Yep.
Alright.
we have everyone.
Volatile, I should have Dragon by the
Gonna go
time.
right,
you
gonna go right
grab,
again?
so-
Gonna go right?
So we could combat that.
Ready? 3,
Ready.
2, 1.
It's probably close to another shatter.
Ready.
2, 1.
Yeah, if you got bubble, just swing. Pasty. It's okay. Just swing. That also gives you a free ult charge as well. Even though you don't have this, you already have Shatter. But yeah, we can just swing here because that's cleave damage that Ryan gets. 75 damage on everyone that Ryan hits. So just go in swinging.
It's probably close to another shatter. Sorry, number 2. Yep, there it is.
No.
And that's just another thing. You always want to do your best to mirror the Reinhardt, especially if you know he has Shatter, because you're the one that can block it. And then
Sorry, number 2.
something to really work on
Yep, there it is.
is whenever the other Ryan charges, you want to counter charge.
No.
I'm tiring. Keep me up. Got Mercy Fair.
Do we fight this?
Yo, Pasty,
Yeah,
just hold
combo.
shield.
Call target.
Just hold shield.
Huh?
Go Ryan.
Ryan down,
Okay.
Ryan down. No, just keep
Sorry.
holding.
Sorry.
Good job,
Yeah,
on
I'm on
Zarya.
Zarya.
No, the kill
Yeah,
feed.
that's
It's just
okay.
Zarya. We just
Evil. Get Zarya.
go kill her.
McCree left side.
We're coming back, right?
So here we definitely want to be aggressive and push up here. Push them out this choke.
Oh.
They're coming right side at least, or they destroyed my trap.
Come with Ryan. Stick with Ryan. Right side.
Creep from the left.
Out of position. Kree left.
Come with Ryan. Stick with Ryan.
Oh.
They're coming right side at least, or they destroyed my trap.
Come with
Yeah, did we call that Kree's position?
All ended.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
They're coming right side at least, or they destroyed my trap.
Come with Ryan. Stick with Ryan. Right side.
Creep from the left.
So I guess we didn't know he was there until afterwards.
Out of position. Kree left. I need heals, man. Just ignore
I
the
think we
cray.
pointed him out earlier, and then we just never
Okay.
went to him until he
That's
just
what I was
clicked
trying to remember. Okay. Yeah. Eh, when fights are won like that, just go ahead and take the choke and just force them out.
Gotcha.
Force the rest of them out.
Okay, they're pushing
Just
left.
take
Pushing left.
advantage, don't poke.
Push
90
left.
degree.
Watch for shatter.
And also, just whenever they're coming in, whatever choke that they're at, we want to kind of stop them there. Remember, our comp that we're running right now is very front facing. They can't just run into our comp, right? We have a very good comp to stop them at any choke that we find that we want to fight at.
Okay, they're pushing
Just
left.
take
Pushing left.
advantage, don't
We
poke.
kind of gave them, we
90
let
degree.
them on the point for free.
Watch for
We don't
shatter.
ever want to give them anything for free.
80 on drag.
Ryan, help her, Ryan.
Murder one.
Winnable.
Far behind. Far behind. Far behind.
Nice kill.
There's no targets being called.
Target call. Target call.
Hey,
Mercy,
come heal me,
mercy.
come heal me, come heal. Kitty, stay with me, heal me. Get Zarya.
Because they're recognizing the
Finding her.
targets are being
Dead.
called.
I'm gonna grab him and
Got
get back
all-
to
Someone needs
Dragon.
to-
Yeah, just
until
grab
it's
Dragon.
muscle memory,
I think we
need to
grab Dragon
always,
this fight and I'll just tire any
be
pickers.
reminding our team for that.
I am here.
Hey,
Almost back.
Cool.
did you already
Fire.
start?
They're
Yeah,
going
no,
right.
no,
They're going
no,
right.
no,
They're going
no.
right. They're
Oh, you sure did.
You've only missed like 10 minutes. What's up, dude?
Oh, cool. Not much.
What?
It doesn't say you're live.
I'm on. Look in the VOD review channel.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. I
got the
forgot we
channel.
do it through there. Never mind.
Yeah.
They're going right.
Or right, sorry, right.
Grab a ledger
Good
wall.
job.
time.
Good job mirroring Ryan right here.
I'm the
Grab-
watch me
Oh,
do.
Dragon
I hate
it.
the pin hitbox. Yeah, we got to crowd drag
Nice.
off.
There you go, nice.
Hey, more
Point on
behind,
point,
more
point and a
behind,
half.
more point. Dead.
Far, Mercy one, I got him.
No.
Sorry,
no,
sorry,
no.
sorry.
There you
I
go.
think she got squashed. Not sure. Can we go check? Yeah, she got
Good job, guys.
squashed.
Good job,
You
guys.
got squashed?
Got squashed.
They're
Yeah,
going right.
go
They're going
mid,
right.
go
They're
mid.
going right. They're going right.
Or right, sorry.
I think we grinding her. Come heal me.
Far behind.
Ryan, help her, Ryan.
Just in this situation, you were low on heals and you dropped your shield to charge. Just keep your shield up, so give your healers time to heal you.
Gotcha.
There you
I
go.
think
Yeah.
she
Deep, still gonna
I
run the
was-
Pharaoh.
Popping up.
When we get the jump pad,
I'm
Hunter,
gonna go
you
up
stay
top.
up.
Ryan's on.
If
Side
you
left,
need
side
to,
left.
feel free.
Also, when we get the jump pad,
I'm
Hunter,
gonna
you
go
stay
up top.
up.
Ryan's on point already.
We're seeing.
Good job making a plan.
they're on Doomfist now. Just be careful of instant kills.
Nice kill.
Nice. Doom in.
Get that.
And I'm
Punch.
done.
Doomfist one. Nice.
Jump down. Jump down. Jump
Nice.
down.
Fall. Drop.
Separated.
Ryan.
Right, no.
Ryan.
second
Ryan.
guy.
Ryan.
Run. Get the rank. Run low. One isolated.
Sorry.
Sorry.
More down.
Sorry, it's low.
Clean fight there.
Nice.
Lucius behind you guys.
Probably the best fight you
He's
guys
already
have
out.
ever
Nothing.
taken.
Halfway
And
to
it all
Alright,
started
go-
because Pacey made
Where do we
it.
wanna
We go back to lead
Good
pad.
job
We go
there.
back
You don't make that plan, we probably just lose there because we're all
W is
focused
for
on something.
pasty.
lead pad.
All right. Hold back. Go back. Get.
Macy, you call the
choke
movements.
point. Put her on the choke point right here.
Guys, come to Ryan.
Group on Ryan. I'm saying.
I'm gonna
this
get up
this
top
time.
though. I can see him better.
They're pushing left. Pushing left.
Right side.
Good job. Another good
side.
Right side. Hey, Sonic it.
Seeing.
Good job, Pacey. Me
Help
and
me.
Help Ryan.
Exactly where we
Got a
wanna be.
Reaper now.
They're gonna try and
Ryan,
run
Ryan,
it.
Good job not swinging in the bubble.
Get the Ryan. Max charge, please pocket me.
You guys see how they're having to back up left and right because our comp is too much for them. Right? That's what shield break does. They can't just press W, not easily anyway.
Health. Ryan.
Take
Health.
less damage.
Keep me alive. Keep my
Lucio
body
on.
alive. Sorry.
Reaper's
man.
one. Reaper.
Doomfist
Body
still on.
alive.
Max charge, please pocket me.
Health. Ryan.
Take
Health.
less damage.
Keep me.
Get the Ryan. Max charge, please pocket me.
Health. Ryan.
Take
Health.
less damage.
Keep me alive. Keep my
Lucio
body
on.
alive. They're gonna try and run it.
Ryan.
Help Ryan.
Got a Reaper now.
They're gonna.
flame should be up here. Well, what did I just do?
Try and
Run,
run
run,
into that damage.
Get the right. Max charge, please pocket me.
Health, 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 health. Ryan,
Take us
Okay,
damage.
so you got punched over there. Okay. Yeah, that's
Keep me
not
alive.
good.
Keep my
Who's
body
still on?
alive. Try and
Run,
run
run,
into that damage.
Get the right.
Where is Kitty?
Max charge, please pocket me.
health, 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 health. Ryan,
Take
health.
us damage.
Keep me alive. Keep
Yeah.
my
Who's
body
still on?
alive.
Max charge, please pocket me.
So when there's a Reaper, generally he's the Lucio's job. That's why I'm checking for trying to see, like, did Kitty...
Health, health,
and I know
health,
Kitty
health.
doesn't
Ryan,
know,
health.
but
Us damage.
Keep me alive.
out to him in the
Keep
future.
my
Who's
body
still
alive.
on?
He's trying. Okay,
Sorry.
Reaper's
man.
one.
that's just fine. Reaper threw a Wraith thing in anyway to come kill you.
Reaper.
Doofus.
You never, as Reaper, Wraith into a fight. So he kind of threw there. So even though he killed you, he killed himself and probably killed his team by doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, he definitely.
Ryan.
Run, 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 run. Get the rain.
Ryan's
Ryan,
low.
Ryan.
Corner right
Lucio.
there. Look, got her.
More down.
Lucio.
Lucio.
Ryan's not having a good time.
Let's talk, guys.
Hey, when we kill people, we should focus Lucio last since he's just so mobile.
Oh, I headshot him, but
Maybe
he was,
just get good, Lamb.
and he was like at 1 health, but he healed up.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Finish him.
Where are we going, Pasty?
Alright. Let's go up right over here and see.
No,
how
going
the
left,
target-
going left, going left.
Going left, going left.
Rotate.
When you get shatter, save it for death blossom, because I think that's the only counter we...
He's
Reaper
dropping
up
down.
to- Reaper dropping down.
I can
Reaper
move him
dropping
away, but I'm afraid I'll boot
They're going
him.
main. I think
Go on
one's
main,
left.
go on main,
Doofus
go on
left.
It's okay to hold here. Again, just remember holding any kind of choke and then holding the corner, right, to minimize your sight line to yourself. We kind of just we gave them this space for free here. Think about suffocating them as much as possible.
Someone's flanking,
this.
putting a trap down.
Yeah, so like, we just kind of just let them waltz in a point right here. So we're letting them set up the play that they want to make, instead of forcing them to make a play from an inopportune spot.
Ryan, no shield. Ryan, no shield.
Good block.
Reaper
Reaper
flank.
behind, Reaper.
Down, you can shatter freely.
Get the Doom. Doom left.
Given the building's gonna be trapped.
Someone's trapped.
And this is when I get that.
I think it's 3 or 4K shadow. Ryan, no shield.
Yeah, it was huge. Just want to see how we dig on this Reaper here.
Reaper behind, Reaper.
Yeah, great target focus.
Reaper.
Down, you can shatter freely.
Get the Doom. Doom left.
Given the building's gonna be trapped.
Someone's trapped.
Oh, that Rhine turned. Nice, dude. Huge.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
got
Shatter.
your,
Big shatter. Focus target. Hey, Doom coming down main.
Doom.
Run.
I'm dead.
I'm down.
Playable. Focus the DPI.
Sorry.
Lucio down.
Sorry, no,
Nice
post
shot,
now.
guys.
Kitty.
Doofus should be low.
I'm done.
Doom
I'm
one.
down.
Keep me up. I'm close to Terra. I can win this.
I'm done.
Doom
I'm
one.
down.
Keep me up. Kitty.
Doofus should be low.
I'm done.
Doom
I'm
one.
down.
Keep me up.
Doofus should be low.
Okay. So definitely something you don't want to shift long distances. You want to shift into places that you're gonna stop. Like I know that's a door, but into close walls. So if you're gonna pin someone, you want to pin them close if you can. Sometimes long pins are fine, but that's not one of them. In general, just keep the pins short.
Alright.
I'm done.
Doom
I'm
one.
done.
Yeah, he isolated himself here
Keep me
from
up,
your
I
team
am- I'm
because
close
of
to-
it, but also Barbecue is DPSing again and not healing. She probably could have kept you up because it's Reaper, but she probably could have healed you while killing Reaper.
Terra. I can win this.
Sorry.
Repass.
You guys got
Sure, Kitty had Booper not there. I think he did, and he could have boot Reaper away from me. So
I
I think
won
our
that.
support
Reaper
system
right.
failed
Reaper
a
right.
little bit there.
Nice. Alright, good job.
Good job, guys. Oh,
I thought that was over. It's my
Keep me
bad.
up. Keep my body alive.
Someone's left side. Lucio.
wait, it's not win 2. How many?
Clean fights right there.
Should I stay on Hanzo here?
I think the nailed.
Far. Stairs get high. I'm just echoing what you call.
Alright. Okay.
Swatch for boots.
Going left. Going left.
Just play safe.
Okay, they're going up mid.
Trap.
Going up mid.
They have a
They have a
fire.
man now.
They're gonna try and wall us.
Your wall.
I can hold it. Just hold shield pace.
What?
I got it.
Doubling it.
Zarya's in trap.
Zarya.
Nice. Right.
Push.
Break shield, break shield.
Get the rank.
Push shield.
Get the main.
Right
Zarya
one.
just committed suicide.
What's up?
Zarya just committed suicide.
Ryan low, Ryan.
Shield.
Get the rank.
Push shield.
Get the main.
Right one.
Yeah.
Ryan low.
I got
They're
it.
in.
Half one, half one, half.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Sorry,
Recruit backing up,
so
recruit backing up.
much better. That's what one you
Chase
guys
him.
had.
Second. Cancel
Mercy,
red.
mercy.
You guys were
Low,
even.
Ryan low.
I got
They're
it.
in.
Half one, half one,
Well, for
half.
half a second.
Mercy. Nice.
Recruit backing up, recruit backing up.
So something
Back
about
up.
May. So you want to back up? What'd you say?
Wait, what?
I thought you said something.
Oh, no, never mind.
Alright, Kata. So let's see. So something to do with when we're dealing with the May. Either want to move as a group, and I know we didn't know they had May until we got here, so that's not anyone's fault at all. Just in the future, when we know that they have a May or when we see them switch to a May, we want to stick away from places that are as wide as her wall. So generally, she forces us to play in open areas, which is fine because our comp doesn't care. Like, we just want to be up front in your face. So you want to, if they have a May, you want to play even more death bally than usual. But if you play it in open area, then she tries to wall you off. It's fine because Zarya can walk around the wall and just bubble you and you'll escape, or Lucio can speed you around the wall and get out. But so just keep in mind, so just in general, when you see a May, these places like this no longer become an option. We are forced to play on point because of May. Just in the future.
Chase him. Second.
On my way back,
Good stagger call. And good
Alright,
job
now
letting me know
back
your range
choke,
status.
back choke.
Back up to me, back to me.
Yeah, group on Ryan.
Alright, let's
We're gonna have to stay really packed on our Rhine because that May.
Good call.
That's
That's exactly why they're running the May right now.
Yo, Hanzo, find high ground.
They're
Yeah,
using
good
the
call.
May
I
to
was
block
thinking
off
the same
chokes.
thing.
They're gonna wall
Confidence
someone
beyond
off
high
and then just gang and then just group hunt on them. If
Alright,
someone
they're
gets walled, they either
They're
move
going mid,
around
they're
the
going
wall
mid.
or we break it.
Hey, they're going.
Yeah, so it's okay to hold up here, just on point. So we're giving them. Remember that we talked about the puck to ball space. At this point in time, all of this is ours, right? But we gave them all this back just for free. So we want to make them work for that space. Any space that they get, we want to make them work for. When we control it, they have to take it to us either by rotation or just by killing us, or
Go
making us
mid,
use
go mid.
cooldowns and whatnot.
McCree's up top. I'm 5. I'm
Break
dead.
wall.
McCree's top.
Just ignore him. We win ground war.
Mike,
Yeah.
get the rank.
Ryan shield gone.
I tire.
I'm not.
Oh,
Push.
No,
No,
sorry.
Mercy smile.
Mercy down.
More down. Push on Zarya. She's high charge. She needs to die. Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
No, it wasn't
Alright.
worth. We want to hold
Actually, I
coalition.
want to hear the comms.
Yeah, I didn't feel good about
I think it was
fixing.
both.
No, it wasn't
Alright.
worth. We want to hold
Oh, boy.
coalitions. That's a game. That's a fight winner.
All right.
Oh, good, bro.
They're probably gonna have
Here.
Blizzard.
W is for Lamb
Yeah,
Puggy.
play
They're
split.
going right. They're going
They're going high ground.
They did say they wanted to scrim us again, though, so that was good.
Ah, okay.
They're gonna want
Behind
better
me,
access.
behind me,
3
behind
down.
Yeah, this is good space, Pacey. Good job.
May's left side.
May left
Yeah.
side. Hey,
Alright.
watch out. Hey,
Yeah.
Junk, watch out. May left side.
Yeah.
May left side.
Hey, I boot run.
No post, no post. No second day. Well,
Up
going
around.
about.
Why'd you shatter there?
America.
What's up? Why'd you shatter there?
I don't know.
America. Lamel.
I'm just curious to see if you know, like, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. You said you say you don't know. It was a great chatter. I'm not saying a negative. It was a great chatter, fantastic chatter. I was wondering if you saw, like, he sidestepped, So that gave you, and you probably saw it in the moment. That's why you shattered. But I was curious to see if you remembered or could see why from here, why you shattered.
Well, I think I saw the Moira back away,
Okay.
and then I was like, well, if they're gonna back away and then just leave their tanks wide open, and I was like, okay, I'll just shatter here.
Okay. Fair enough. It was a fantastic shatter.
And then we blocked the Moira off from getting heals.
God dang it! That would have been a
Oh,
Only
dang
thing
it.
here. So we've been doing fine target calling. It's just as important when you shatter, so we can focus the target.
Mm-hmm.
So don't say things like fat shatter, because it's not relevant. Just say things like, focus the target at that point. So whoever you shatter, just pick a target and tell them to focus that target. Because we didn't. The hell, dude. He turns away from the fight. What's he doing?
God dang it! That would have been a head. I
Oh, he
would
went to kill the Kree.
have gotten a headshot.
Okay, so I think that was just unfortunate. High noon distracted
It's
people.
hot.
Yeah, people.
God dang it! That would have been
Yeah,
a
we
head. I
couldn't
would have
utilize
gotten a
the
headshot.
shot.
Still winnable, still winnable. Kitty, when you get
Okay.
busy.
Hey, run low, run low, run low.
Oh, that was a waste.
Winnable, still winnable.
Barbecue was holding a good position until you got forced out. Barbecue, I don't know if he faded or not to that position.
God dang it! That would have been a head. I would have
He's
gotten a
been
headshot.
in there,
Still winnable, still winnable. Kitty.
Yeah, as soon as he gets separated, he needs to be fading behind you and keep healing you. He loses you here.
When you get busy.
Hey, run low, run low, run low.
Oh, that was a waste of
Oh,
beat.
faded
I'm
out
sorry.
there.
Focus target.
Give me a life, give me a life.
Run,
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 run, run,
run,
run.
run. Man,
Sorry,
man,
sorry,
man,
sorry,
man.
sorry, 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 sorry.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Down.
Okay, man, man, man.
Use the ability,
Lamb
use
is
cooldown,
solo carrying. Holy cow.
Man,
Oh, I'm frozen
Mace trying to
down,
kill me,
man.
Mace trying to kill me.
Straight up, left,
Keep
straight up.
Lucio
Mara,
Oh,
alive.
thank you.
Mara dead.
Winnable.
Me? Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Mercy. Tracer on me.
Hey, sorry, sorry, sorry.
Mercy's low.
Hey, help Ryan, help Ryan, help Ryan.
Tracer on me.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah, so this is just what happened in like the last scrims. Legit, everyone turns to face the tracer and leaves you hanging. That's definitely not the right call. Or like not the right play. They should have just stayed with you, because Hanzo v Tracer, you take that all day. If anything, Lucio just needs to go peel at that point. It's not a big a deal if Tracer's fighting a Hanzo, and if Lucio helps, they definitely win that duel.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Mercy's low.
Hey, help Ryan, help Ryan, help Ryan. Don't
Hey,
commit
hey.
anywhere else. Don't
Sorry,
don't
Ryan.
commit anywhere else. That's it.
That's all good, it's
Yeah,
all good. That was
that's
cool.
what losses that
Just
fight.
back
Is
off and
everyone
rehold it.
turning.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, just regroup,
Yeah.
regroup. Because we got.
So for the future, yeah, that's just gonna be just coming with comp recognition, seeing what they're running, and divvying up and knowing like what's gonna happen with what. So if Tracer's in the back line, generally just let Lucio go help. Off tank doesn't need to peel. Maybe needs to send out projected, but really not even in this comp. Tracer's not gonna kill a Moira generally because she has fade. Lucio can go peel pretty much anyone that Tracer's on, and that's his job. So I would say in the future, leave Tracer to Lucio and whoever Tracer is dueling. Yeah. And everyone just stick with your line and just keep up the front pressure. And then I would just say also, maybe dial down the aggression until the Tracer threat is taken care of and your team is back, because while Tracer's in the back, you're 4v5. So you don't really want to take that fight hard unless you have ults.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that just as a team thing in the future.
Gotcha.
That's just, everyone did great. I guess the drill worked a little bit too well. Everyone focused on target. But yeah, we're going to, now we can start diving a bit deeper into responsibilities here. And yeah, when you see a Tracer, that's going to be Lucio's job.
Got a lot of ults out. We got Blizzard out. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, no, we have a couple. We have grab bomb and almost.
The
my
Ryan
dragon.
actually jumped down to get the
Yeah,
main
we can just
because he
grab
goes to their
tire.
supports
Save your dragon for splitting.
when they
Let's
both
shoot down the chaser. So
All
we
right,
can push
Yeah,
him
they're
now.
down tracer. Once everyone's back, let's go.
All right, we're gonna push right. Push right. May left
Yeah,
side.
he's
May
right.
left side.
Yeah,
Please,
just
close
move
me
quick,
I'm a
quick,
Sonic
quick,
left side.
She used it.
Go quick, go quick, go quick. Just watch for boobs.
Tracer.
this
Tracer.
is
Tracer.
Yeah, no,
She's
they're.
fine. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. We're not gonna get her. Just go, just go.
Jump down. Jump
Lucio
down.
on
Jump down.
me.
Was that bubble?
She's
They're-
fine. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. We're not gonna get her. Just go, just go.
Jump down. Jump
Lucio
down.
on
Jump
me.
down.
Yeah, and it's just because we talked about today about how we can use it to make space. I know Zarya's low charge. You want to get charged quick, but Ryan's going to get you charged if he engages first, then you bubble. When the fight's this close, we want to. So I guess now we can talk about changing up the bubble rotation, like doing it 2 separate engages versus just one. We can do it 2 separate engages when there's no threat of a fight breaking out immediately. Right now, we're getting in there, the fight's starting right now, so we want to use bubbles to be making space. And just hoping that Zarya is going to get her charge in time with those 2 bubbles. So you pretty much only have one opportunity here to get, decent charge.
Let's go.
Can't do anything
We need a
about that.
grab.
Let's grab top.
Huge counter grab. Was there a reason you did that?
I thought we had said we wanted to grab tire here, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, if you would have said just to counter grab so they can't aggress on us, I would call you big brain. It was huge. Counter grabbing is
Give me a life.
it was definitely a thing in goats.
Hey, Zarya. Oh.
Moira's one back.
May.
I'm not
May.
dead.
Line
Tracer
down.
behind. Tracer behind.
We're even, we're even,
May,
we're even.
may.
Move up.
Oh, stop.
Ah.
Oh.
Moira's one back.
May.
Moira is
I'm not
May.
dead.
back.
Down.
Tracer behind. Tracer behind.
Oh, she's on our side. What the crap?
Yeah.
Nothing.
We're even, we're even, we're even.
It's a fine call for now.
Moira's one back.
May.
Yeah. This is just we aren't sure who to call here because the comp structure isn't as defined yet. Pasty calls May, which should totally be the target. As to why she should be the target is a little bit more in depth. What's up?
She's the biggest distraction.
Yeah, like your
Just
target.
use both cooldowns.
Yeah, she did use both cooldowns, and yeah, she's easily killable here. Moira is away. Lucio is away. So May should definitely be the target.
May.
I'm not dead.
Do we focus?
Line
Tracer
down.
behind.
Okay, we are focused.
Tracer behind.
We're even.
Okay,
May.
Tracer just gets a stick.
May.
Move up.
Oh, stop.
So did the post bomb just lower?
May.
I'm not
May.
dead.
Line
Tracer
down.
behind. Tracer behind.
We're even, we're even, we're even.
May.
Move up.
Yeah, it did. Okay, it weakened our tanks. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, no, that fight was going well then. Yeah, it took them to near death.
Oh, stop.
Ah.
That's
Alright,
not as bad as
Tracer's
it looked.
becoming an issue. I'm gonna switch to Kree. Keep the Hanzo.
All right.
Alright.
Because it looked like it was just us when I was listening to the comms, and then it just looked like it was just us probably not focusing, but we were focusing May. And then Chase just gets a stick, so that's just them making a play.
Alright,
sure
we're gonna
you're
have.
destroying them
We're
this
gonna,
time?
yeah.
You guys are playing really well
Shadow
right now.
and Co.
We use
I'm
dragons to
gonna
split them
have
off. Use
dragon.
dragons to split them off. Whoever gets split, we bully.
All right, we're gonna go left. We go left.
Move with Orion. Do not flank, because we're getting split off. and whoever's
Tracer alone.
split-
Tracer alone.
Yeah, ignore her.
Cool.
Don't worry about her.
Just so now we know in the future, we really don't want to be here as May, because yeah, she's looking right now. She could split you off right here.
She did,
Oh, did she?
but she's terrible at walls.
Hey.
With Ryan.
Oh yeah, she
I
tried.
literally,
Bring it, bring it,
I-
bring it,
I
bring it.
literally went right around that.
Break wall.
That was a good dragon. Did we call that dragon though?
No.
Yeah, we need to be
Well,
in worlds. What's
I
that?
The
thought
plan-
we
no,
saw
no,
that one.
The plan was to go in and try to split them with dragon.
Yeah, the plan was
Okay.
use dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
That
Down
one.
here.
That's fine then. Now let's see if the plan was to split.
With Ryan, break it,
did we
break
do it,
it, break
right?
it, break it.
Okay. Yeah. So generally when we're splitting, we're trying to split the tanks. So yeah. We could have done that split, and Ryan would be completely unsupported. I like the thought though. Like keep those plans going. I like the thought.
That
Down
one.
here.
Ryan's low, Ryan's
I like how Lucio
Hello?
walked into the
Ryan,
dragon.
Yeah.
It's a Lucio thing.
Just wanted to pet him, man.
Tracer
Zarya's
one.
one, Zarya's one.
Sorry.
Security.
Hey,
Right?
Evil,
May,
come back,
may,
Evil,
Got
come
the
back.
bloodthirsty,
I got it.
man. I didn't realize target lock was this good
May.
in the target focus. Get the bloodthirsty.
Nice.
Good job.
We're fat.
That was a freaking
Tracer.
clean.
Nope, move with Orion, move it with
Oasis.
Orion.
Push, backing up. Nice.
Yeah.
Split off, but the Zarya
Is that why they
This
have
is.
We don't need
is
to listen to
swapping me
land.
beforehand.
this time?
Oh, is that?
If you just check if they have
Reaper on high ground.
sitting right there. Okay.
Nano for the nano.
No, it was Moira Lucio.
Okay.
Yeah, on wait, shit.
Yeah, May just sitting right there. Okay, come on,
No
next.
They have no
shield, no
shield,
shield.
yeah.
Did we call May and spawn?
I think so. That's yeah. I think pretty sure it was Cliff who saw them.
Current skins are off.
Yeah, I
Before
was
the game.
widowing.
No aesthetics.
No.
They
No.
I know that.
Sorry,
I guess that was-
yeah. Reaper.
Yeah,
Reaper
I
May.
wanted-
They're
Widowing
rolling,
like
not
I know we
rolling.
had
Reaper
talked
May.
about
So we
going
wanna go
theater.
right to the Reaper theater, right?
They have a May.
Avoid the May
I
wall
wanted to
choke.
see if that was your reason. So good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Reaper
Reaper.
May one. Ho.
I can usually counter Reaper if I get a flash on him.
Let's try to bait out the wall though.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could
They have.
Shadow Reaper.
No, it was Moira Lucio.
Okay.
Yeah, we already know the whole combo.
Yeah,
so-
on Wait, shit.
Yeah, May's just sitting right there. Okay, come on,
No
next.
They have
shield,
no
no shield, no
shield.
shield.
May's just looking dumb now. I love it.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute.
Reaper on high ground.
Didn't encounter this in
Reaper
ranked.
My bad.
Just still sitting there.
No flash, brother.
Drop down in 3, 2, 1. Backing off.
I'm walled off.
Okay, move
You
down.
can
We
wall
got 3
it.
people on over
May
there.
not ice block.
We just make that tighter.
Yeah.
The team just needs to be prepared for it. That's all. And you were calling it. Just we need to be bunched up tighter, just going at the same time.
I wasn't
Flash
taking
by the
any
way.
of my
Down in
shots at the
3,
beginning.
2, 1.
We could have rolled them easily if I had hit a couple shots. Yeah.
It's all
Backing
good.
off.
You guys,
I'm walled off.
even though you guys
Moving out,
called
moving
that
out.
you were split, this is actually a fantastic position.
May not ice block.
The supports are right here.
Oh, dude, we get sandwiched
Right?
them now.
Yeah,
Plug.
exactly. That's what you guys do on accident, but that's what you guys do. Like this is a perfect position for
Behind
you
them.
guys.
What accidentally got your brain?
Like, we've got a DPS and a tank up front, and we have everyone else behind. They don't win that fight. Never.
Not gonna end with.
That charge is actually huge because Reaper's going to tear you up.
One.
Zarya down,
One,
Zarya
no,
down,
no,
Zarya
no,
down.
nice.
Reaper's
Nice.
behind.
More.
Reaper no.
Reaper no.
Yeah. Our team needs to do a bit better, just realizing where you are.
Yeah, it's
You did get get left alone here, so that could have been potentially dangerous. But you guys cleaned up while we were on the stairs. What were you saying, Volatile?
I thought he was gonna continue going up the stair. I couldn't find it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Just tell them where you are. That you charge down, or just not telling where you are. Just continue telling them what the next pathing is going to be. Especially if you get like disoriented like this, get away from when you're so far away from the team. Just tell them the next pathing. Like we're going back downstairs and going towards statue or something. That way they're all there together. Because they could have isolated you here and then bad things could have happened.
Okay, I'm split off from you, so I'm coming back to you, right?
Look at that.
Bubble.
One.
Push that.
More,
With the
more,
May.
more.
May no block.
Make.
May. Nice.
Right,
Moira?
right around.
Moira's in hotel. On the mini.
Oh yeah. Poor Moira.
She is facing you, see?
Nice.
Bro, I'm actually a pretty large May, fun fact.
Pretty what?
I'm actually a pretty good May, fun fact.
I bet. We're gonna test you out in the future.
I bet.
Let's do it. Alright, so realize
See.
this. 1.
He's facing you, see?
2. In no way do we stay back here. We're up 2. We push. And in general, you want the Moira to stay on point. you want Lucio to speed you up, and so you can get the stagger kills.
No, well, we didn't have a Moira though.
Or a Baptiste. I should say the flex support. If I'm
Mhm.
going to
But
be
not
official.
Lucio.
Yeah, the flex support should be the one to stay, because you don't need heals in a one fight. You shouldn't need heals in a one fight, right? But if you get in trouble, Lucio can just back you out. So that's why you send Lucio up. But yeah, we
Nice.
definitely press W here. And
Somebody should stay on point. We should push up. Push up.
and Volatile already knows.
Push up. Leave somebody on point. Lucio on point.
Oh, Reaper on me on high ground. Reaper on high ground.
Yeah, I was told.
Help me, help me, help me.
I was told the person with the most
You're
mobility
walking
stays
back
on.
up.
That's true. I didn't
Main
get
no
what
block.
happened here.
That's okay, we already got it. We got the
I'm
We
point.
traded Ryan's. We have quick
I'm
respawns.
dead.
Or not quick respawns, close respawns.
We already got it. We got the
I'm
We
point.
dead.
traded
Do you
Ryan.
know what happened here with our Reinhardt, guys? Just I can't really see. Did they just surround him? What happened?
You're walled, you're walled.
Okay, back up, back up, back.
They
no
just
block.
they just pushed through his shield with Ryan and May. Just pushed through him, and then we just got routed there
Okay.
because he couldn't back out because of the wall there.
I bet
So.
you Kitty could have booped him away. I bet money. Because he was far enough
I'll
that...
also bet money.
Because he wasn't even near the wall, really. He was up there, like, not at the corner, but around bookstore, the doorway. So the wall wasn't an issue there. I bet you Kitty could have booped him away and sped him out.
Block.
That's okay, we already got it. We got the
I'm
We
point.
dead.
traded Ryan's. We have.
So maybe... So yeah, like, the thing is, it was still a 4v5 just because of a May wall. We shouldn't have lost that. See if we can see through the overlay.
Walled, you're walled.
Okay, back up.
High ground. Reaper on high ground.
Hey, push up, help me, help me, help me.
Okay, our Hanzo got cut off. So now it's
It might have been the
okay.
Reaper jumping up down from the top. There.
That's true. Did he... Is that him?
No, just above him.
That looks like May.
This
May.
guy.
Okay, so he's with the Reinhardt.
This guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, because May here doesn't pose a threat, really. It might have been the Reaper. But here's also what the issue is. Now we're a 4v4, so that hurts us right there. Just need to be quicker on... And I know he was dueling Reaper up here, and he fell down. So unlucky, but yeah. He should have known that the team was this way. So in general, when you're retreating, and you don't have to necessarily retreat back to spawn. You want to retreat to your team. So that's the deal there. And he probably just was thinking retreat back to spawn direction, which is the natural instinct. But he should have retreated to his team because you guys called as you guys were pushing forward. So that's a bit on him. So that's where this messed up here. Even though May walled us off, it doesn't matter here because we want to play behind our wall anyway. We're not looking to retreat. We're looking to win this fight. So yeah, but him getting walled off made it a 4v4. Reaper
And the
May
Reaper
does win
jumping
that.
down.
Yeah. But
Isn't that Hanzo?
What's up? Yeah, it's Hanzo.
Just climb over the wall now.
He does, but I think Pacey does
Okay.
before he does.
Main no block.
Push up, help me, help me, help me.
You're walled, you're walled.
Okay, back up, back up, back.
Yeah, he just hopped on top of the wall and Pacey died. But it was the fact that he got cut off and he's out of the fight for 3-4 seconds, and that's enough for Reaper to kill you. And Zarya, I mean, yeah, they're both strong.
Main no block.
That's okay, we already got it. We
That
got
was
We
a
traded
game
Ryan's. We have
right
quick
there.
I'm
respawns.
dead.
If
Not
Admon
quick
makes the
respawn, close
right
respawn.
move down here,
They
that was
won.
window,
Got her.
then...
Oh, damn.
Or if he just stays up
Sorry,
there.
I'm missing my shots right now.
Transfer.
They backed up. They backed up.
They did.
Yeah,
We take the
they-
free space.
6 for
I'm
5.
glad you guys realize that. That's just... You
Yo,
definitely
back
take
up, back
that
up, back
every
up, back
time.
up, back up, back up.
Got Moira.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
that's huge.
Just
That's
out
a
there.
nice
Say you're welcome. Don't overstay your welcome.
I
We
got
don't keep
lead.
listening.
I'm
You
good. I'm
can
good.
feel free
I'm
to
just playing
overstay
this
your
corner.
welcome.
And so we're talking about just the Baptiste pick is weird into this comp because it doesn't offer anything different or more than Moira. Moira actually offers a bit more utility in this case. So Moira would have been fine because Coalescence is such a good pushing ability, especially for our tanks. Just to help them push.
We're gonna do much. There's not really we can do much with Baptiste's ult
Right. Yeah.
and his kit because if he puts down an Immortal Shield, we're either gonna move forward or have
Right.
to stay in the same place.
Exactly. We're a death ball mobile comp. We don't want to be standing still. So yeah, you're exactly right about that. I'm not sure why the Baptiste picked, but
Yeah, round
Oh, we
high
can
ground.
push up. We should push up. Push up.
Wait,
We're
hey,
getting
we need
shield
somebody on
break.
point. We need someone on point.
Lucio stays on point. We all push up.
Okay.
I push
Back, you
forward
go,
too
you go.
far here.
Push to Ryan on the left side.
Okay, go
Maybe
left,
push
go
up.
left, go left, go left, go left.
let's see.
I pushed past the
Oh, okay.
Alright.
screen, so I couldn't see myself, and everybody was like back at the corner.
I
Just
gotcha.
pushed forward a little too far.
Yeah.
This
This is
kinda
good play by
confused.
them. Yeah, that's just a good play by them. That's
May.
so, like the idea behind this is really good. But this is always assuming that we are going to have. So the reason we take early fights or fights, you know, away from cart is so we can get free cart space. This whole thing dies when cart is contested. So she's, you know, just Reaper making a play, or even contested cart, kind of just makes what we're doing now really bad, because now we're fighting for no reason.
May no ice block. They're contesting point.
May froze.
They just used, okay, so they used Cole and they used May.
There's also
I shouldn't have dragon.
blizzard by them.
They just used, okay, so they used Cole and they used May.
I shouldn't have dragged.
They just used, okay, so they.
Yeah, it was a dragon of passion. I understand why he did it. He should have called it though, or like we should have had it in the plan, because I mean I guess he might can build one up before Volatile gets hers, but it's okay to lose fights and just have a fight winning ultimate just waiting in the wings.
Mhm.
Because now he has to work really hard to catch up to Volatile, or to, you know, to get her combo for the time.
They used Cole and they used May.
Really next.
I shouldn't have dragon.
Because Volatile's probably gonna get it this fight
That's my bad.
if the fight lasts any kind of long. And they're still
That's
like,
alright,
What?
yeah.
How did that?
They're
Dude, my
mistake.
flash like didn't even hit. Like what was
That's
that?
alright. We have
Exactly,
for the next
back
fight.
on
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just
Can
go.
you get out?
I'm full health.
Yeah, just meet up at the.
Back in my
They're
ult,
down
basically,
Reaper right
just to go.
now. They're down Reaper right now.
Him
Yeah,
and
we're down a lot
Kitty
more
did a
though.
good job of just boosting out of there. Though.
Alright, how many we got now? We got
Oh, that's
5.
good.
Pushing up.
Yeah, Bubba, ready for you?
Okay,
They're gonna
bubble.
walk here.
bubble.
They're gonna walk here.
You want a window?
Got window here.
Yeah, so I know Phantom's not in, but we want to be making that plan before we fight. We don't want to be. So there's always an A and B plan. The A plan happens, or it gets talked about. Well, A and B both get talked about in spawn, but A plan is what happens, like what we're planning on doing, and then the B plan is, okay, things are crap right now. We need to go to plan B here.
That's unlucky.
Oh, unlucky.
Right along.
Frozen one.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that's good. We traded 2. No, we traded 3 for 1.
Our
That's
comp
good
isn't
that
worth
you
anything
guys
against us, honestly.
realize that they overall.
Yeah, they.
So that makes that fight worth it. So what's the reason why you say the comp wasn't working?
Who, me? It was just like, I know we have a shield break comp, but on this corner, since they have the Moira's ability, like she has her ult, right? They have the Mei, they got the Reaper. The Mei walls us off, has huge survivability, and the Reaper could flank around us and shred our tanks. I just think that compared to their comp, our comp does not have enough survivability.
Who's the thing?
Like they're just out surviving us.
Though we did take that first point.
Yes, we did take the first point, but here, this area more supports their comp than our comp, in my opinion.
Because it's what?
Because it's more narrow, right? They're holding the corner. There's a lot of high ground areas for them to drop down. Mei here gets huge value because everybody's close together, so she can get lots of freezes if enemy shields are down. Everybody's close together. Reaper can do a lot of damage.
But we did beat their comp when we were at stairs in a narrow place.
Cool. All right. And you guys are also about to walk over them in this next fight as well. Um, so I get what you're saying about the comp, but remember always that the better team is just going to win no matter what the comp is. So if we're playing this comp, and we should stay on this comp, because one, now that we know, now that we've talked a little bit today, we have this guy. He said Reaper flanks and does things. One, Reaper can't flank when there's a Kree. Two, if our Lucio's smart, Reaper can't flank if there's a Lucio. If you watch the VOD reviews of the Overwatch League, and when Elk was like studying the Lucios, 100% the Lucios were gunning for the Reaper, and they would not let them into the fight. Because every time Lucio gets a boop on Reaper, he has to Wraith out, and no respectable Reaper will enter the fights using Wraith, without Wraith, right? So if Lucio gets a boop on Reaper, he's out the fight. If Kree bangs Reaper, he's out the fight. Now, you say they have Reaper, okay, they have Reaper made, so they have a decent front line. What is our other DPS good at doing?
Long range.
Long range and high ground, right? Boom.
Yep.
Boom, exactly. He's got two places where he can get above their shield or behind their shield. The frick is there? What's their comp gonna do, right? What's their comp gonna do? Right. So, yeah, their comp is good right here, but our comp is also not bad right here and here and here, right? So I understand, like, I understand feeling like the comp isn't working, but I guarantee you 99% of the time until we get to like mid-diamond, it's going to just be, we can always just outplay them every time, 100%. Freaking love the Riddler. So yeah. So like you analyzed it well. Like you analyze what their comp is good at, and what I do with everyone that I've interviewed, I always make them answer 4 questions. What is our comp good at? What is our comp bad at? What is their comp good at? What is their comp bad at? Right. So it's good to answer all the questions, so you can figure out, okay, since we are going to run this comp, how do we make it work? Right. So recognizing that our Hanzo could have just sat up here and just taken the fight to all that he wanted. All right, please stop drawing, guys. I'm recording.
Sorry.
It's all good. So yeah. And now we. All right. Yeah. Let's see what we.
If we're gonna play shield break, I think we need to play from farther away. But we have to. The problem with this is we're forced to play up close, where they are better than us.
Yeah, that is true.
Good.
We're being too incisive about targets. I think we should, in general, be going after the Rhine until May uses her holding with the Zarya.
They're down shield. You can shatter maybe.
We're gonna bait them. We're gonna try to bait them to come closer.
Yeah, you're walled. Run are dead.
That's a good invulnerability field. Around that corner.
After the Rhine until May uses her holding with the Zarya.
But this is what this comp's supposed to do. Legit watch their
They're down.
Immediately. This is what this comp's supposed to do. They
Chill,
can't
you
do
can
anything.
shatter maybe.
We're gonna bait them. We're gonna try to bait them to come closer.
Yeah, you're walled.
You can't. Yep. You guys bang them and then you guys kill them. That's what this comp's supposed to do, right there. That's a perfect example of why I chose this comp for us. It's easy to implement and it's hella strong when it works.
Run are dead.
It doesn't really matter what they run. If you break the shield, you just win.
Okay.
Because our DPS, we have 2 really strong DPS that have. It's just a shooting range now for them.
Okay.
Reaper behind.
Reaper
May behind.
Reaper.
DPS behind.
Need a block.
May's one behind. May one behind.
Good job, Pacey, for not continuing to go forward when you heard Reaper behind. Great
Left
job.
side.
Alright. Watch out.
May's still behind.
Got her.
Nice. May down.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're in the fake.
Yeah,
Push
really
that, push
good
that, push
discipline,
that.
Pacey.
Dang it.
I'm
Sorry,
no
so
personal killer.
aggressive. I watch
Yeah,
this
can we
and
bring
I'm
Zarya?
like,
Zarya one.
I'm
Yeah.
way overextending.
Generally, well, let's see. Because generally it's
We're in
in
the
a
fake.
one fight. Like generally you don't want to be in
Push
front of
that,
the
push that.
Rhine, but they don't have anyone that can punish you. So if you were to tell me they didn't have anyone alive that could punish me, I'd be okay. Right? Zarya can't really punish you because you have roll to get back to your team, and Zarya can't chase roll.
Push that.
So like this is fine. I don't mind
Dang
this. You're not in any danger of dying.
She's low.
Sorry?
You're trying to get
No
tactical
personal
kills, so
killer.
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, can we burn Zarya?
But if they had someone like Hanzo or a Widow, then I would say, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Zarya
one
one.
shot.
Zarya.
Lucio one as well.
So again, just analyzing their comp and seeing everyone needs to ask that for themselves. What can their comp do to me?
Where's our side?
Heals on our right. Nice.
We have Dragon Ball next fight.
Right froze. Nice. Ryan's one.
I got him.
Nice.
I think during the middle of fights, you see me behind the Rhine field.
Oh,
But
this
at the
fire
end of fights, I'm always pushing forward before the rest of the team pushes forward.
Okay,
fire-
good
that
observation.
fire
We'll check
strike
it
was
out.
nutty.
Fire strike was what?
That
Oh.
fire strike was nutty.
Dragon Ball next fight.
Right froze. Nice. Ryan's one.
I got him.
Nice.
Ooh, that was spicy. On a coalescing warrior too.
My
What
old
got her
Discord
low?
account is the one that's signed in. What the heck?
We have
That
Dragon
looks
Ball
good,
next
though.
fight.
How the hell did
Right
a
froze.
fire strike
Nice.
kill a coalescing
Ryan's
warrior?
one.
I got him.
Nice.
Deleted.
Oh.
Deleted. Whoa.
We have
That's a
Dragon Ball
good fire
next fight.
strike.
Right froze. Nice.
That's a lot of value.
I
also.
got him.
Nice.
Okay, this is beautiful. This is
Oh, more down.
Big fire strike.
Nice beat to keep us alive. And then
yeah.
Adbon's just carrying.
Yeah, if Pacey was looking, not Pacey, sorry, if Kitty was looking at the kill feed, I would actually, like if I was Lucio, hold off on the beat probably.
Yeah, probably.
'Cause there's, and if he's just looking in front, there's no one to hurt us. It's just Zarya. Zarya's not going to team wipe us. And Ryan could just shield the
I
Zarya.
mean, you never know though.
You never know, right? It's not Colo, right? If the Zarya was Colo, then definitely beat and Transcendence at the same time.
Yes, of course.
Big fire strike.
Reap right. More down.
Why did we solo grab Zarya? Just to BM? Just say BM. Just say BM.
They have all dialers here.
Come on. I'll say it for her if you want.
BM.
Say it's BM.
Just BM.
I will
Anyway.
legitimately
Anyway, yeah, we don't want to solo grab Zarya. We're up to. It's general, and that's
It was just
on.
BM.
That's on these two. I'm okay with BM. That's just on those two for not calling no fight one.
Fire strike.
Reap right.
Paper, no, right?
Now we don't have grab dragon for next fight, and they beat it last fight. We have 2 fights in a row that are just wins right now.
Paper on our back.
Theoretically, at least.
Theoretically, right? And then we have Ryan Cree for next fight after. So we could potentially just win here if we save Graf, and then as well say beat, because if Grab Dragon fails or Ryan Cree fails, then we can progressively beat and finish whatever fight.
And look, like I said, at the end of fights, I'm always overextending.
Yeah,
and I'm all the way over
at
here.
freaking point B or point C. Right there. That's fine. I mean, fight's one. That's fine.
Nice. They have an Ash
Wait,
now.
Need to keep it.
I have an Overwatch related question.
No, you don't. Get out of here.
Yes, I do. Okay, so if Hanzo, so when Hanzo ults, right, he has a little projectile arrow that explodes into the dragon.
Yep.
For a window, if the physical projectile goes through the window,
The dragon does not increase in damage. The arrow does, but the dragon itself doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
As in, if that arrow would have hit someone in the head, it would do. I think it's.
I don't always say you're welcome.
It only does like
a
20.
big number of damage.
No, it one shot squishes.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Stop.
Yeah, it does.
They probably have.
If it's a
coalescing.
headshot. I'm pretty sure it's regular arrow damage.
I think so, yeah. It's 100.
Pick a shatter as well.
Yeah.
So Pacey, you called to go right? Correct?
I think so.
If I heard the call, yeah. I know everyone's talking, but when Pacey makes a call, we need to be following it. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's right or wrong, we don't really care. We just need to all six be on the same page. So yeah, when Pacey makes a call, we need to be calling it. And Pacey, feel free to freaking take over comms if you have to.
Gotcha.
You are the pather. You are the main tank. They need to listen to you.
100% have shadow.
So good job on you realizing that they're not following you and just going back to them. So that's why you couldn't take this corner and go put. That's why they got so much space because the team was just on different pages. So that's.
I'm gonna dragon this fight.
Okay, good job calling dragon. We want to use it here to definitely cut off Ryan Zarya. It's perfect. I love you too. Have a good night.
There's a Reaper behind. Reaper behind. Looking there.
Reaper's left
Got
side.
one.
Dragon point. Bing.
That dragon could have been better. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he could have been over here and like dragoned right here or something. So that's fine. Like I like that we.
He tried to
called
drag
it
it
out.
into them, and they pushed forward as soon as he dragoned, so they kind of got behind it.
Yeah.
And then we used like all of our ults that fight too.
Yeah, I got 3 on
Ryan,
Ryan. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and then we shattered too.
Yeah, unfortunate. It's because someone's not calling fight lost, which are these guys.
I'm sorry.
Well, we didn't know we were supposed to be doing that until like the next map.
Well,
I remember.
everyone but Phantom knows, but that's because Phantom's the only one who's been asking for VOD reviews. So, Phantom's been.
Ash above us. Reaper on me. Reaper on me behind.
Good job, like turning around. I love the attentiveness to appealing for your teammates. It's unfortunate you guys take the fight in there. They like your teammates to try. I think they actually.
He has no wraith.
Yeah, huge.
Okay,
That appeal
that
is
just happened.
huge because now
Nice punch.
we should be all over this. There should be no hesitation. Begin Hibachi.
I think that's what I did.
Huh? Okay. Awesome. Hope it's good. Huh? Okay. Thank you.
Zarya, Moira's one. Moira's. Moira no fade.
Runner coming point.
Burn back. We focus one.
And boots.
Punch.
Zarya, Moira's one.
I'm curious about the time
Moira
I
no
start
fade.
hitting my shots, I think, a little more.
Okay. Yeah. Timing that's a mechanical thing we can go over.
I think. Did Volatile like push up really far here?
Pasty did.
Pasty
they
did?
They both did. Like.
Pasty's there,
right
and,
here,
and that forced Volatile up.
yeah. Yeah. We just over. I definitely understand being all over them, but there is a limit to how much we want to extend. If they just want to back up to spawn, it's fine. If Cart's okay. So, well, he has to touch. I get the move there. He's touching.
Runner coming point.
Burn back. We focus one.
Yeah, so we just overextend.
And boots.
Again, I'm not mad at the aggressiveness.
Ryan's low. Nice healing.
He lost his Zarya, so play careful one.
You're swinging and you're about death. Yeah, give your healers a chance to heal you. Barbecue's in a really good spot to heal you.
Backing up.
One half.
Reaper's one. Dang it. No red.
Something I noticed, Barbecue used his invulnerability field when the cart was around here. I don't think he needed it. If he had it when, like, right here, he could have used it to save Pasty down here.
You're definitely right.
Runner coming point.
Burn back.
I think
It's one more.
I was like,
That just happened.
I think at that point I was like, okay, I'm gonna
There's
die.
legit no reason to use it there. Legit no reason. There's not even anyone in this vicinity.
Nice punch.
Zarya, Moira's one. Moira no fade.
Runner coming point.
Burn back. We focus one.
And boots.
Ryan's low. Nice healing.
He lost his Zarya, so play careful one.
Chaos here.
Backing up.
One half.
Reaper's one. Dang it. No red.
Healing. I'm good.
We back.
Yeah, you have no tanks.
Yeah, just engage. Back up. Don't even look it back.
You know? Oh god.
What do they have?
Yeah, far.
They have
We beat as well.
they have everything that they didn't use last fight.
Let's bait their ults. Let's push like we're gonna push. Don't use any ults then.
Alright, so we're calling
This
it
is dry push.
bet money, kitty.
Watch out, Dynamite.
Ryan.
No,
Lucio won,
second
Lucio
second
won.
day.
Oh, we hiding in. We got a dry push.
Big ult.
Ended up being
They-
knocked
We
out.
just
But yeah, we want to. Let's just work on obeying the calls. We called a dry push there. We didn't want to use any ults. But we got lucky. A better team's not going to get punished like that.
Ryan.
Lucio's one. Got him.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Ryan's one.
Ryan.
Oh, good. Watch out
for you.
Dang it, Bob. Ash.
Good job, Pasty. Good job, Pasty.
I think in general, you don't even want to focus on charging a Bob. You just want to shield it.
When I did that, I did like personal facepalm to myself.
I was watching. I was spectating you. I was watching that, and I was clenching my teeth, trying not to say it.
Oh,
I was like, "Will that just happen?"
Ash is one.
There's still a Bob
Ash
behind.
is one.
Yeah, the team's like, holy crap.
Literally one.
Just get
Kill her,
counted by
please.
Bob.
Bob messed me up like 3 times. I hate Bob.
Sorry, volatile.
I'm just sending Dragon Point. Play point.
God. Darn it.
Rape up top.
Well, I didn't realize how good
Oh
that
yeah.
dragon was.
If he comes down, I'm dead. Watch out for
That
Bob.
It was a good split. Yeah, it was straight down the middle.
Reaper no Ray.
Didn't capitalize on it though.
They have no team bubble.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, these are some bad lamps.
Back.
Ryan might have he might have Shadow next fight. Watch out.
I think Baptiste as a whole this entire game wasn't really a good choice, honestly.
Yeah, Moira was probably better.
Yeah, that's what we said before. Moira was definitely the choice here. Yeah.
But that's just general comp stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, since you're here now, barbecue. Baptiste pick into this comp because we're a death ball-y mobile comp, and I probably didn't explain it well enough in practice sessions. Like
Oh, I'm sure you did. I wasn't there, so yeah, that was me. I heard shield break, and that was my first instinct. If someone else had figured out that Moira was a good idea, that point was lost on me. But
all right.
I think in general, all of us just weren't playing very well, or just paying attention. We have a lot of places where we were out of position, and especially with the Baptiste thing, one of us should definitely have been able to point that out, and then we just didn't.
Yeah, we'll know now for the future. But I mean, as far as like not playing well, you guys are playing much better than you have been. That's for darn sure. You guys are focused on one objective.
Wait for me to get dragon, then we have comp.
Somewhat.
All
right.
Did they use Lucio? Did they use beat?
We can burn through it. We can burn through it with all this shit.
It was actually surprising. This game, I got a couple like huge high noons, and I was really surprised because I don't usually get good high noons.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash him if he starts ulting though.
A lot of it is because of the pressure we're creating. So they're having.
Yeah, because like
they're
you break the shields.
Exactly.
It's usually I'm just shooting into a shield, and it does a lot of damage to the shield, but I never get any kills.
Yeah.
You guys are breaking down the shield, and I can get 2 or 3 picks at a time.
The way to do that is just leave it. Like, you don't shoot the instant you see a skull. You just keep letting it build up because it ramps out damage. And depending on how many people are behind the Rhine shield, it's very much possible for you to break the Rhine shield and kill the Reinhardt and maybe someone else.
Well, you're never gonna kill Reinhardt with high noon with the shield up.
No, you definitely can if there are enough people behind the shield. Because the damage keeps ramping up after the skull. Like when you have a skull lock on for let's say like a Genji, that bullet isn't doing 200 damage. At the end of the 6 seconds, it's something like 800 damage.
Right, but it's just going to break his shield. It won't kill the Reinhardt.
It definitely can, depending on how much damage you have ramped up.
He shoots from right to left, so if Reinhardt's all the way on the left and everybody's behind his shield, it will. I've done it before. I've broken his shield and killed one of them.
Well, you'll kill after his shield's broken, but if his shield's up by the time the bullet meant for Reinhardt is trying to kill Reinhardt, it won't kill Reinhardt.
Well, it depends on where people are positioned.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But no, you definitely just, if you see them holding a shield, you definitely just hold high noon. Just wait until like the last second, and then just hit left.
I mean, in the future, you're never gonna have till the last second. You're always gonna die.
Well, that also depends on your own positioning, how your team is playing, what abilities you have, what abilities they have.
I mean,
that's not a guarantee.
Everything depends on that. Right? But generally, like in the highest levels of play, high noon is just used to reload.
Well, in the highest levels of play, nobody plays McCree because it's double shield.
You been watching the Bucks? You been watching the EU Bucks?
Yeah. I would disagree.
But
EU is bad. Nobody plays EU.
Ooh, okay. Anyway, but the point Kata was saying is because we're taking down their shield so quickly, or their shield's weak, people are now their team is not trusting their Rhine shield, so they're having to move left and right constantly because they're seeing that the Rhine shield's about to break. Unfortunate. And so they're moving into range of the high noon.
I'm gonna flash him if.
There's a reason. Like again, that's the reason why we chose this comp, and it's because it offers it's so simple to run and it
He
offers so
starts
much.
ulting though.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Sound barrier's good here. My bad. That was my bad. Like,
That's an example pasty of a charge we don't want to make.
Yep. That's something.
Because now, I don't honestly, did we call that Ryan had shatter?
I think we called that they had everything except what they
I'm gonna
used
flash
last
him if he
fight.
starts ulting though.
So yeah, if you hear that Ryan has shatter, you have to mirror Ryan no matter what.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Sound barrier's good here. My bad. That was my bad. Like,
I don't know what else.
Reaper one.
I
they use both tank ults. They use both tank ults. They use
Dead.
3 ults. Or sorry, 3 ults. They use like 3 or 4 ults. It's good.
used to.
Yeah, but we use 3 ults as well. We also use.
We have Dragon Ball. We have Dragon Ball. That's fine.
Alright, we need to
That's a win condition. We didn't Dragon Ball. No one gets it on fire.
Guys, did they use beat?
It doesn't matter. We're just have to burn through it. They have it.
Recognizing that. So it's not a reading. So it's like Dragon Ball's not a win condition here. High noon is because we're going to Dragon Ball to force out beat, and then we want the high noon afterwards.
They have beat. They have beat.
Oh no, they didn't.
Assuming Dragon Ball.
We just have to burn through it. We just have to burn through it.
If you can take out their shield,
you have to grab. You have to grab. You have to grab.
We don't have beat, so there's no way we win this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Burn through it. Burn through it.
We're going to touch one.
Bob's done.
I got two. I got two. I got two.
Josh.
Shoot
done.
Bob. Bob. No, Bob.
We can't do it with Bob. We had to touch. Just go slow. Go slow.
Bob. Bob's done.
Grab. Burn through it. Burn through it.
Going to touch one.
Bob's done.
I got two. I got two. I got two.
Josh.
Shoot
done.
Bob. No, Bob.
We can't do it with Bob. We had to touch. Just.
He beat it at the perfect time. You guys just kept applying damage, so the dragon killed. So that's good.
We're going to touch one.
And just because they beat, don't ever stop applying the damage.
Bob's done.
I got two. I got two. I got two.
Josh.
Shoot
done.
Bob.
To touch quickly.
I'm gonna go tracer.
Is that like 3 of us?
Calling for dry pushes, people are still using ult. We're not focusing targets quickly enough. 2, when we're calling for dry pushes, people are still using ult. No ults.
Alright, hey, is it in between rounds?
Yes.
Advon, you need to lessen the comms a bit. I understand that you be the tanks or anything else.
You need more of it, so the tanks.
You need to focus.
Yeah.
Can I just point out something real quick?
Yeah.
I told Lamb that the lobby was full like 7 times.
It's Lamb, dude. Come on.
And she dropped.
Sure, but we still love him.
Do we?
What up?
Really?
What up? Okay. I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me.
I didn't love him much yesterday.
Hey, I wouldn't either, but.
All right, you didn't hear that from me. I didn't say that.
This is being recorded.
I'm not getting banned for being toxic.
We don't know that they're having double sniper, but we also don't know if they have May. But generally, yeah, we can hold this and see what they have, and then if they're while they're coming out of spawn, then we back up if we see they have like May. But they're running double sniper. It's okay to hold here while people either play around statue or this corner, unless you see Widow like take the position up here. But generally, like, this is okay simply because they have double sniper, but I would like for you to start taking up this position and then backing up if you see May.
Sniper.
Because we're essentially giving them, we gave them this for free, and then, let's see, yeah, we pretty much just gave them this space for free.
Well, that's what you normally do.
No, you can hold, like, again, our comp, nobody in their right mind wants to face us in choke. We hold all chokes uncontested. Like, there's just no way. Junkrat can hold over here, right? If he's really afraid of being seen up here. Kree is probably the only one that's questionable to hold back here, but generally he could just hold hotel with Junkrat and then just rotate back and just be perfectly safe from snipers. But yeah, we don't want to give this up for free. Especially against, like, you know, we're shield break. We want to be crushing Ryan's shield. We want to be at his shield as soon as he's out of spawn, because that makes it harder for him to get the choke for free. And so when he gets here, his shield's already low. He's not pressing W here. He's not going to press W here. He's gonna back off.
Doubling it.
Shield's low.
Going in for charge.
Ryan's done. Ryan one.
Ryan. Pushing on.
Yeah, see his shield broke and he dies. It's that simple.
Widow's slow.
Mercy.
I'm fire.
Back up. Recharging shield.
Guys, got no min heals. Yeah.
Where's the Widow's?
She likes to do jump shots. Careful.
Dynamite.
So since now that we know Widow, now that we know that they have Widow, our positioning changes to holding more back here like you were to start. And then our team plays around here and Jiggle peeking around here. But Ryan Zarya can hold this space here. Ryan Zarya, Lucio can hold. I mean, everyone can hold this space here. But you're occasionally going to be dropping your shield, so they kind of want to be playing around this wall here. Or, in the way I would like us to play, the only angles that Widow can take are here, and then back here, but that's a super long rotation. By the time she gets there, her team's dead. We just play face. Like, again, we can just play this choke, and they can't do anything about it. Widow nor Ashe can do anything about it if we play this choke. Because by the time they actually make the rotation to do anything, they're dead. Their front line's dead. So I would rather you guys just play here, and then everyone else needs to rotate back to hotel, and Lucio to speed you guys back here. That's what I would, if we see double sniper. If we see May, then we're forced to play back here, no matter what.
They have no shield.
Heal. There you go. Ryan.
Ashe flanking.
Watch out, Ashe.
I need heals, please. Behind.
Why did you leave our Reinhardt volatile?
There you go. Ryan.
Or did you expect him to
Ryan.
back up?
Ashe flanking.
Watch out, Ashe.
Did someone call someone in hotel? Ashe, right? We said Ashe in hotel.
I don't know.
Doubling it.
Ashe is top.
I think I called
They have no
someone was
shield.
going through a hotel because I thought I saw something, but
Heal. There you go. Ryan.
Ashe
Watch
flanking.
out, Ashe.
Yeah, I said Ashe flanking, but I didn't specify where, so that was fair.
Okay. Generally, yeah. So that's fine. I would. Yeah, it's tough. If you're going to leave volatile, I just don't think you told Pacey. I don't want to stop you from like peeling, because that also can be Zarya's job. So I'm not going to tell you not to, but just let Pasty know, because now he thinks he has help, right? So that's just a normal issue we were facing last scrim, or 2 scrims ago. So he thinks he has help and he doesn't. And then, why did BBQ fade out?
Heal.
Afraid of Widow.
There you go.
I'm back.
The Widow's right here, though. Now, if no one called it, then I can understand you being afraid, but you're legit safe right here.
Dinner's done.
And as a support, it's okay to be anal about where snipers are. Just make your team tell you where they are at all times.
Ryan.
Ashe flanking.
Watch out, Ashe.
I need heals.
Yeah, we just wasted fade there for no reason. Widow's down main.
Sorry, where was I?
Huh?
Where was I before it went on?
You're pretty much in the same spot, actually.
Okay, yeah. Disregard.
Heal. There you go.
Ashe flanking.
Watch out, Ashe.
I need heals, please. Behind.
We
Yeah,
faded
that was
right
garbage.
here, and then reappeared right here.
Heal.
Yeah, and Ryan died because of it.
I can't pick you.
Winnable.
I mean, you could have peeked that, just stayed right here. He died right here. You can peek that. Like, that isn't even peeking.
Run. Okay,
Definitely winnable, no tanks. Nice tire.
DPS pop off.
Ashe top low.
Yep.
Ashe drop low. Behind you.
Game ended.
Widow. Watch out.
I don't know which I'm scouting for.
She-
Can we taxi or right?
We taxi.
I think they're gonna try to go in for a quick push or something. They're like running here.
I put a trap near wall, so they can't.
So now for pressing tab. We know that Widow swapped because she couldn't get anything done. She's taking terrible positions, but by the time she traveled to where she needed to be, you guys should have murdered their team. So that's why double sniper's weak if they push up too quickly. But you know, again, it's all we'll go with we have a sniper drill that we're going to do in the future. That will help you guys position yourselves against Widows. Because even though they have the so-called counter to our comp, you can always outplay counters by just being better. And with snipers, it's all about positioning. So you just have to learn good positioning, and you can position your team. You can always position well enough to where you take one sniper out of the fight without killing them because they can't shoot you. So you're always playing at a 6v5.
What are they? Weeple.
Yeah, they went Reaper, more brawl.
And by doing that, like if Widow flanks, we just play right here. And Widow can't touch us, and we just run into their comp.
I've got ult pretty much.
Bob should be coming soon. Bobbing it.
That Ryan was aggressive because he has Shatter.
Yeah, they're pushing with Cole. Ryan's down.
Yeah, he threw so hard.
He got CC'd into oblivion.
What is he doing?
He really wanted to shatter here.
He really wanted to shatter. Did he realize this is a bad idea?
He immediately got mined.
Yeah, they're pushing with Cole.
That's funny. Good job, guys.
Ryan's down.
Just gonna. I know you didn't notice it, Pacey, but yeah. If you see Ryan, you really want to be mirroring Ryan here at all.
Yeah, they're pushing with Cole.
So if he could have gotten a shatter off, probably wouldn't have. He probably would have died mid shatter. But just so he got behind you, you really want to be mirroring him as best as possible.
Gotcha.
To block your.
To be fair, there's no way he was gonna know he's gonna be there.
I mean, he's
just you don't expect the Ryan to just fly over your head.
Yeah. I would have been okay if I at least saw Pacey look for him. Is the thing. Pacey didn't even look for him.
Reaper behind right side.
Big ult.
Okay, Reaper
no race. Reaper no race.
We need to be calling our also. I get that, you know, it's mid fight, but we didn't even like B plan that, right? We want an A plan and a B plan. B plan is for mid fight.
Nice hold back.
Nice ult.
Nice.
Good dead eye.
You can get the comm structure down to where, okay, we know they have this, so we're gonna do this, and when they do this, we're gonna do this, right? And then you get prepared for a lot of possible different scenarios.
Okay, we got chatter for next fight.
We know they have Ash. Don't even risk this. We know they have Ash.
Alright.
Do we need it?
Now I'd be okay with you jiggle peeking from here, but not right now. You're just in the middle. So. Jiggle peek from cover. If you're gonna be building ult charge, because I like you building ult charge. You guys, this perfect. This comp loves ult charge more than a lot of other comps. But yeah, do it safely. Drink responsibly.
What else do they have? They shatter.
Oh, I'm low. Oh, my lord. I tried to around.
Yeah, they probably also have Bob.
They went Tracer.
I have beat for anything they try to pull.
Yeah, you see, Ryan's shield was already cracked, and he got to choke. Like this comp, you know, we're not even utilizing it to its potential, but this comp is so good. Our comp is so good. Hey, Ryan's shield is already cracked. He can't move forward, and he's already half HP, and he hadn't even fought our Ryan yet. He's already half HP.
I'm just for a Bob down middle. Yeah.
It's trap, burn Bob.
Not trap.
The shield Bob, yep.
Got Ash.
He's really
Tracer's on mid.
okay.
Got no flash. Dead. Tracer's half. Tracer recall. Nope.
Where's
Tracer
he?
recall.
Alright.
He's gonna take down my shield. He's gonna take my shield so he can shatter.
I got round her.
Nice.
Good job saving your shield, because he was definitely going to shatter as soon as you let it down. He probably would have died still, but good job saving your shield. That's exactly what you.
I need to recharge shield.
Let me grab tire this one.
Alright, grab tire. Okay, I'm gonna.
We have every ult besides Heino.
Yeah, try not to peek too.
Expect them to have
Tracer is piss poor in a death wall.
every
I
ult.
should be able to get higher than this next fight.
Chaser. They might not have Chaser, they might.
Tell me when you're about to grab.
Tracer
Tell me when you're about to grab.
I will.
Hashtag left.
Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see if I'm right about
Might.
Tell me when you're about to grab.
Try not to peek too.
Okay, grab tire.
Recharge shield. Need to recharge shield. Nice.
Yeah, here they have no Reinhardt. Just speed, shatter. Kill the rest of them. You delay this clock for 10 more seconds if you do that. Because another reason for that, so always when you see both tank alts in Ryan's Zarya, you generally want to shatter first and then grab second. Like grab the next fight. Or grab after shatter if the shatter doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Because shatter or grab gets Ryan his shatter really quickly because they're grouped up and then Ryan gets a swing into everybody. So it's very possible that you'll have shatter, grab, shatter back-to-back fights because you're swinging into everyone, and Fire Strike gives you 7 per every person that it hits. So if you hit 6 people, it's 42 all charge, and then you keep swinging into it, you're gonna have 70 or 80 by the time grab ends.
I need a recharge shield.
Okay, reflect
So yeah, it's okay to use shatter at will on on cooldown.
Me grab tire this one.
Alright, grab tire. Okay, I'm gonna.
We have every ult besides Heino.
Yeah, try not to peek too.
Expect them to have every ult.
I should be able to get Heino in this next fight.
Tracer. They might not have Tracer, they might.
Tracer's terrible.
Tell me when you're about to grab.
Tracer
Tell me when you're about to grab.
I will.
Tracer's legit.
Hashtag left.
Grabbing.
They have Anna now, they have Nomura.
Oh, dang it. That was nice though.
They have Anna now, they have Nomura.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And then here
Where
comes
did you
my
get?
shatter.
He's right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why you dropped your shield.
Hashtag left.
Probably to swing into
They
the
have Anna now, they
grab.
have
I think so.
Nomura.
Had a bubble.
Yeah, it was the swing into the grab for sure.
Yeah, that makes. I mean, I get it for sure, but yeah, that's just reaction time. You'll get better. There's actually a Reinhardt custom game I can get you to do or start doing, and that just help you just block shatters the whole time.
Got him.
Oh, dang it.
Did I miss my 4K?
Nice though, that was nice though.
You had a couple. I don't know.
Tracer behind.
Tracer.
She's low.
I like my 4K Heinen.
Tristan recall.
Yeah, you had a couple.
Nice.
Healing chip.
This was yeah.
She broke my trap. She you know.
And we know we shouldn't call us there.
Tristan recall.
Nice.
Healing chip.
50-50 on it.
This was yeah.
Again, that's no one calling fight won or loss, right? That will help with that. Actually, they would stop.
She broke my trap. She you know.
They have an Anna now?
Yeah, I got that.
Honestly, I was looking at the clock. I figured 40 seconds isn't enough time for Ryan to get back and help us with.
Basically every ult
We
besides
used 4 ults that fight.
Yeah, they probably have all the ults.
Besides Anna, they don't have Anna.
I'm gonna stick way behind.
So yeah, Kree, I think you should be a little bit closer because you're out of. I think you're behind your fall off range at this point. And I don't know if you know, but you want to be fan roll fanning the shield as much as possible because your right click is as much as this. I think as much damage as a post bomb. Maybe not since a new buff, but it does almost as much damage as a post bomb against a shield. So imagine just continuously throwing post bombs into Reinhardt's shield. So as Kree, you just want to be right clicking, trying to break the shield.
Yeah, I'm not used to like this shield break thing is totally new to me. Like right here, I'm staying back. I'm watching for flankers, and if somebody's coming, I almost never shoot at shields as a McCree. I use my team to do that. I always watch for flankers and try to kill stragglers and healers, whatever, that are outside the shield.
You can also throw a flashbang over the shield.
Yeah, that's another thing I've been trying to do. Just half the time when I do it, I either throw it too high or it goes past him or something.
Yeah, he'll get used to it. Yeah, so we were breaking the Shrine shield without even you right-clicking then. Imagine if we had Kree throwing pulse bombs at his shield this whole time. He would never have gotten past True.
Yeah. Yeah.
They would have gotten full. Did we full hold them here?
Yes.
Okay, we would have full held them even harder.
And wait for the next Tracer flanking.
They didn't get a tick, and we would have full held them harder.
Yeah, even harder. We would have had to uninstall.
Ashe low.
So bad.
Ashe is low.
You're getting a lot of nutty shots on Junkrat.
Ryan's low. Ryan.
Yep.
That's a
Nice.
big grab.
Oh, that was a nice lob on the Lucio.
Yeah, that's pretty nutty.
Anna by herself.
For
I
Ana.
can't kill him. I can't kill him, Ana.
Jeff,
Let's
there's a
not
lot
get
of
hit on
damage.
it, it's okay.
Bad bundle.
Tracer. Watch out, post one.
Yeah, random.
Tracer, no recall.
Lucio, no recall. Lucio trap.
Sorry, no bubble.
Yeah, so that's just. I'm not gonna say cluttered comms because in fights, comms do get cluttered. That's how like we did in the drill. So we call a main target, then we echo the target. Here we just don't know. We don't have an established caller. We have been saying volatile. Did volatile call a target here?
Tracer, no recall.
Yep, she did.
No recall. Lucio trap.
Sorry, no bubble.
Yep. Okay, so it's just Kitty. Okay. We heard someone echo Volatile's call, and then Kitty calls Reaper. If Volatile calls a target, we echo. Yeah, okay. So Volatile calls a target, we echo.
So, like, if somebody else calls a target, but then the tanks call a target, do we prioritize tanks over the other person?
So to keep it simple, we want to do what the tanks are doing. Be on what the tanks are on. But there are things like if I'm playing Lucio, someone calls a target, the rest of the team is on a target, but I hear Tracer in backline. Me as Lucio, I know my job is to go help against Tracer, right? So there are times where, yeah, people are calling a target, but someone should be on a different target, even though that target's not even being echoed, right?
Like, if I'm playing McCree and somebody calls Tracer, do I go out to help kill the Tracer because I'm hard counter?
I would say it depends on, is our Lucio alive? If our Lucio is alive, let Lucio go handle Tracer. You handle everyone else. Because Lucio and the support can kill a Tracer. Right? They should be able to kill a Tracer.
Unless it's Defran.
Unless it's Defran. So generally I would say no. But if we're not, and that's if we're in the middle of a team fight, yeah, I wouldn't say Kree go handle Tracer. Kree handles whoever the tanks are calling, because the tanks need that pressure relieved off of them. The tanks are they're obviously your wall, right? So you need to protect them. If the wall falls, then everybody else is gonna fall. So yeah, but if Kitty, if our Lucio is dead, then you are the next line of defense for our support against a flanker. So yeah, that would then fall to you. But yeah, if our Lucio's alive, don't worry about it. You can look and see if you can help, but generally, you stay on the tanks because you're a good source of DPS for whoever the tanks need to get killed.
Yeah, there we go. You charge.
Star.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Nice.
Generally try active to perform. Living needs to come in.
I want to see Lamb throw.
Well, yeah, after call on a black.
Playing the game. This is true. But Zarya is a DPS.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go.
Zarya is indeed a DPS.
Zarya.
I'm in. Let's go.
Back up.
I got the Junkrat.
Back up.
Junkrat overhead.
Petition that if we need a main... Can we petition that if we need a main tank ringer and we already have another DPS in, I can play main tank so we don't have to do a land main tank?
I haven't. So once the roster is solidified, I have no problem. We have no problem with anyone flexing. Right? We just want to see. We're just here to make sure that we get the roles filled. Right? But then flexing is fine afterwards because we're going to need it because not everyone's going to be able to make it every time. Right? There's just going to be those emergency situations where people just can't make it, so we're going to need flexes. So yeah, I have no problem with it.
I also wanted to ask, like, what are the requirements for basically making the full team?
Attitude and hard work. That's all it is. I don't care about any mechanics. I don't care about how good you are or how bad you are. Just attitude and willing to work for the person, and willing to work alongside the team and work for the person beside you. So
oh shit! The only good thing I have going for me isn't counted.
Junkrat overhead.
Zero rotating.
Back up.
Oh, sorry, I tried to hear you.
I got the Junkrat.
Where's the flash?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so we can see what they do better than we do, and I bet you it's because their McCree probably is right-clicking our shield. Well, I mean, your shield was getting broken, and that's because they're probably adding more pressure onto us.
Back up.
Actually, looking back at it now as well, I feel like we probably should have gone like high ground.
We could have. Either way, though, they probably would have just stuffed you here.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been dealing with like even like this choke is kind of hard to deal with, but I honestly don't think it's as bad as this one, especially when you already have the payload here.
Maybe, yeah. I've actually never like had a full fight here, so I don't even know.
It doesn't happen very often because most of the time you don't get full held at the choke with the payload sitting here.
Yeah.
You only get held there like 1 or 2 fights, and then the payload rolls back.
Yeah, a couple things we could have done is we could have abused. Well, it's not Europe here, so yeah, I don't know. We could have probably, if we felt like we were taking too much damage, then we could have our Hanzo flank this way, or our Junkrat take up here. So they have two. So we're shooting over their shield, and then we're shooting from behind their shield, right? So
Yeah.
if the straight up direct approach isn't working, it's okay to play misdirection.
Yeah.
And just completely ignore the front. But
And I
never let
was
the tank
playing
steal
bad
that.
there as well.
That's alright.
Yeah, I was playing badly, so I was missing easy shots.
Ryan.
So was I.
Okay. Right.
We out.
Alright.
We just died.
He's on me.
So just pasty in general. Remember we're wide peeking here. We want to engage from this direction if we can. Like, and I know we came up the stairs, but then make a.
Gotcha.
We're because by the time you get here, your shield's already taking some damage. Now he's playing terribly too. So, it's mutual at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we want to be. If you want to preserve your shield as much as possible, your shield in this comp is the most valuable resource we have.
All right.
All right.
Double me?
I gotta go. See you
Alright,
guys.
dude. See you, man.
All right, man.
McCree block bubble.
Yeah, McCree blocked the bubble. We. Oh, not call it. Did say it. Yes, he said it.
Punish one.
Unfortunate. Just mirror him closer there, but I know you're trying to block Zarya as well. I can't really fault you too much for that.
Never mind, we take fight off.
Their high ground pressure really constrained our options here.
What's that?
The pressure they were exerting from high ground really made us feel like we didn't have a lot of options.
Yeah, so they're doing what we should have. Well, I said that we could probably do.
Is our Moira on the roof? How the hell does she get up there?
Probably Junkrat.
No.
You see the slope on that the stair? You can like dash jump. and just
Oh
launch
shit!
out.
Oh, she fade jump up there. Nice.
I didn't know that.
No, I just gave by mine.
Okay.
Oh, no, they use tower.
They
What a
actually
safety
just
fade
solo
jumps.
ulted me.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great for us. They use shadow and they use
Had Von
tile.
tilt.
They'll have they'll be close though, like
Double
one
me in
more
3.
fight. Oh,
let's
and
use Ultra.
use tile. They'll have Nano, Lucio, and Deadeye. They don't have Grav yet. They'll be close though, like
Double
one
me in
more
3,
fight.
2.
He took a guess. That's not bad. Got grab wrong, but that's tough.
1. Go.
I
Keep
missed it,
Someone
man.
walked again. Someone walked again.
So like
Double
one
me in
more
3,
fight.
2.
Yeah, so see how they're stuffing you at a choke, Pacey? That's what I
Mhm.
wanted you to do. That's what that's what I've been telling you. Like this grim, those are the kinds of things that we want to do. And I would imagine if you guys were able to break this pressure, their Lucio would bail him out, and they'd speed back here. Would be my guess. But yeah, this is the stuff that we should be doing. If we see this, just go rain. We're not going to win this at all. Because we have no room to fight, so we just back up here, and I would
Gotcha.
just take this fight at choke if they're going to push that far up. You'd rather want to fight in this wider space than this constrained space here.
Yeah. Because they can just spam down there.
Yeah.
2, 1. Go.
I missed it,
Someone
man.
walked again. Someone walked again.
Yeah. If our Ryan dies early in the fight, guys, just leave. We're not going to win this. Just leave. Because now if we stay and fight, we're feeding 5 more people worth of ultras to them.
McCree died.
We got to pick. So think about this right here, this situation. So assuming we retreated, we got to pick, but we still retreat. Why do we still retreat?
We don't have that tank.
Exactly. Well, we don't have a tank, and what else?
Feeding.
That too. What else? What's going to happen in like 7 seconds?
Everyone dies.
Well,
It's a lot.
assuming we all get out. Let's assume we were properly retreating and we get out. What's gonna happen in 7 seconds?
They'll be back already.
Yep. So now, their spawn's all the way back there. Our spawn is right here. So if we still retreat and we get a kill on the way out, we come back quickly into a 6v5, right? So this is just things to look for. Realize where we're at. That's something that we can do here. So it's okay, and it's okay to, if our Ryan dies early, we retreat, but you can still, like Adbon was doing, shooting while hopefully retreating.
So should our off tank make that call just so everybody's clear that we're doing that?
Generally it'll be a support, but anybody can make that call. Now that we're here, we're hearing it, right? Everyone can make that call, but generally shot calling will belong to one of our supports. Generally. And now that's off the table. Now we can't at all because we lost one. So now their McCree is going to be back pretty much in time by the time our McCree is going to get back.
You might want to go around.
Yeah, that's a good option, going around.
Alright.
They're down both DPS.
Now it's back on the table again because, and just look at who got the last kill, right? We got the last kill. So now our last death on our Kree doesn't matter anymore because now we're going to have the quicker respawn. And they don't have a mercy.
We're waiting for a tank. There you go.
Push up, push up, push up.
And they let you guys have that because they have to, because now they don't have any pressure down here. Yeah. Where's our Hanzo?
He's probably somewhere over here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Push Ryan, push Ryan.
I think he's all the way in the back catching up.
Actually, he may be.
He's
probably like.
There he is, yeah.
Oh no, that is him.
Okay. So yeah, we're in a great position here. Nano Ryan is scary, but we can still burn him. Remember, right now we're at a 6v5, right? So we just need to focus the target here.
That's a huge shatter.
You got inside your shield, I think, right?
Yeah.
Lucian, high gun, dropping.
Yeah, well, you weren't ready for it either. You're still swinging. That's us not all tracking before the fight, right? If we all track, you're at least aware of it and can try and block it and play like you're trying to block it. That's
Okay,
just
we
us
have
not all tracking.
Winnable, round one.
Okay, we.
Now, this is a brawl. This is not before the fight. This is during the fight. So it is winnable because, yeah, he called Ryan 1. And so it's winnable simply because during this fight, we've done damage, right? So it's possible for us to get a quick kill if we focus a target. And so, yeah, Ryan was low, Lucio was low, Ana was low. This is definitely winnable, even if we lost a Ryan. The times where we want to retreat is when we lose Ryan early and we have just very low chance of killing anybody because no damage has been done. It's going to take someone like a Hanzo getting a headshot on retreat for us to be able to regroup quickly and go in hard.
We finish Ryan.
Ryan down, Ryan down. Right.
Sorry.
Where's Ana? You're anti. I'm down.
Ryan down, Ryan down, Ryan down.
Back up. Both DPS are coming back. We still want to fight. No, we want to fight.
Use payload as cover. Use payload as cover.
Yep. So you see how they're retreating because they know that if they don't die here, then they can wait for their tank to come back and recontest somewhere around here at the last second. So this is why retreating is important. If you don't allow those late staggers, you can recontest possibly, especially since payload's all the way back here. So they were.
I'm speeding around her back.
Ana left. I got shatter for this fight.
Ana.
I have beat for the grab. They all have grab.
Junkrat left.
Much tired.
How did our Kree die?
Left.
Probably jump.
Just trying to see.
Watch tire.
Regret spam. You walked in front of Reinhardt to get naded. So yeah, just better positioning, staying behind tanks a bit. I'm not sure if you thought our Ryan was pushing up, and so you pushed up with him.
Watch
I'm
tire.
not sure.
Maybe, I don't know. It's tight. But yeah, just generally just stay behind your Reinhardt and stay behind cover. You could have.
I think I came back. I saw someone was flanking. After I called it out, then I saw everybody pushing forward, and I joined up.
All right, that's all right. So yeah, think something about Krieg and pretty much any like DPS that we'll be playing right now. So we've been saying that off angling is fine. Generally, when you off angle, there's a thin line between off angling and overextending. Overextending is when your movement cooldown or your movement ability won't get you back to safety. And safety can be within your team or behind cover where your team can help you. So really, with where we're holding right now, this is not considered overextending because you have this fountain that you can hide behind and still receive help from your supports back here. So you can off angle here, or you can help play shield break and just stay behind your Reinhardt and right click the other Rein shield.
Okay.
Just let your team know if you're off angling, because other than that, Pasty and Volatile or Colo will think that you're with them and assume that they have 2 DPS right behind them. They don't know that you're gone if you off angle.
We have to be very careful here. Don't invest anymore.
Creed dead.
Behind you.
Unfortunately, we just lost track of.
Okay, they use both DPS.
They use 4.
Grav. And
Alright, this next
they
fight is
will
ours.
not. They will be halfway to Nano. They won't have any DPS ults. They will have Shadow, and that'll
We
be
have
it.
a dragon.
They'll be close to Nano.
Hey,
Though, like 50,
taxi
75%.
Zarya, taxi Zarya.
Yeah.
If we shatter, I'll use
Jungat half.
I'll use High Noon.
Alright, come on. Okay. Pushing up, pushing up,
I have
pushing up.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, like this is fine, right? He's off angling and he's safe. So you can look for things like that. As Kree, you can. I wouldn't actually go up there. If they're not fighting close, I wouldn't go up there just because they'll be out your fall off. So yeah, just stick behind Orion here. And generally, you never.
I think I was focusing. I think I was focusing shield break.
Okay, no,
during
that's
this.
that's freaking fine. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
No. No.
On and a nade.
Heals.
One. Oh, that they combos that really
I can
well.
touch.
Yeah. You touch heals. We do.
Yeah, just you have 13 seconds, so like.
I'm gonna wait.
Touch.
Just use what's just.
Alright. So that's why I was grim. They just went for
That mission.
Best way to.
Okay, but we're
in this.
Alright.
they're
I got
24 colleges. Yeah, but you
Bonus and
okay.
Right.
alright.
I remember this.
They have a
Yeah.
Pharah.
Oh
Just,
no.
You didn't call that you're going back up, so I think I remember seeing our Junkrat stayed because he didn't know. So just if mistakes happen, just call that because that's a lot of DPS that we're not getting free from behind the shield. Like we could be pelting, we could break Ryan's shield before he gets up here.
Yeah, that's just really unlucky on my part.
They're not
yeah,
Pharah.
that
I'm
happens.
dumb. I meant Hanzo. They have a Hanzo Genji.
Can't tell you how many
Push
times
him
I've done
out.
that with Ana.
They're not going. Is that what they're doing? Not
So the
stupid.
mistake, but the biggest mistake is, so when they get close to this choke, we want to be rotating to the choke. So when they're about right where they are, we want to be going to choke. But we let them get past us.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
If this
Hey,
happens, we lose.
Genji going left. Genji going left.
Genji on me.
We rotate.
Genji half.
We rotate way too late. They're already through. They've breached the choke at this point.
Left.
Yeah, we're fighting back here. Our comp is significantly weaker back here. Our comp is really good into the choke. Now they are on Genji, so we still win a frontline war.
Hanzo behind us.
Ryan one, Ryan one.
Like they're
Ryan,
running.
no anti, no anti.
So we're able to push them back. If they were having the same comp with like Junkrat Hanzo, we never would have gotten this back.
Right, hey, heal.
Nice one.
Take less damage.
Keto feed.
Okay.
That's an example of a good charge because you charged into a wall and you didn't charge into Narnia, right?
Ryan down.
Sorry, no personal.
On it down.
Blue half.
And also,
Ryan
what's
down,
good
Ryan
about
down.
this charge is it forces him to either counterpin you or get charged, and you would have suffered no penalty whatsoever because you had your team to back you up. So that's what's good about charging within the vicinity of your team. Your team's going to back you up and forces the other Ryan to either countercharge you or get charged.
Keto feed.
Okay.
Ryan down.
Sorry, no personal.
Bro, what was that right click?
Blue half.
Heals
That
on
was a
Ryan,
YOLO
Ryan.
Colo right click.
That's unlucky.
I somehow got Diana with it.
Alright, I shouldn't peek.
We should probably
Yep,
speed him
we
back.
don't peek.
Yeah, so just in general, Nox, if you see snipers, we don't peek. Yeah, you don't peek. So again, like, I don't know if you're here for it, but always, whenever I do VOD review with someone, for like the personal VOD reviews, I always ask them four questions. What is our comp good at? What is our comp bad at? What is their comp good at? What is their comp bad at? Right. And so, and then the fifth question, what does their comp do to me? So,
Yeah, I have a lot of
more or less.
trouble against snipers.
Yeah, it's all positioning. We'll get it tightened up for sure. It takes personal VOD reviews for that kind of thing, so we can look at it on a case by case basis and give you like general guidelines to follow. So, snipers aren't as threatening as people make them out to be
going on.
because they can't shoot behind these things. Cover.
Like a side flank.
Hanzo top left.
Yep, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting someone to come from back.
I'm watching it.
Okay, thank you.
Genji window. Hanzo trapped. Got him.
No, post.
See how hard of a time they're having getting through the choke because of our comp? Every choke should be like this. They just shouldn't be able to come through our choke, not easily anyway. You want them to have to win with ults. Because if all they have to do is, if they just win with like comboing ults, then they're never going to get past point B on any escort map.
Ryan low.
Sorry, chop. Sorry.
So the issue with there, like Zarya trapped, good call. He didn't call where though.
I'm pushing too much.
Sorry, one.
Let me see if I can see.
Ryan low.
Zarya trapped.
To why?
Zarya trapped.
Oh yeah, there was no reason to push up there. I know you want to kill Ryan or Zarya. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I think I was going for Ryan.
Sorry, one.
Heal Ryan.
It's all good. And so yeah,
Oh.
it's a fine coalescence because we're trying to still win the fight.
Ah.
It's fine because our one coalescence forced out 3 ults. So they use 4 ults to win that fight, which is what you want them to do every single time. Our comp needs to force out ults and needs to force out ults against the other team. Because they can't win in a fair fight.
Okay, we'll even. We fight this out.
Sorry,
We
one.
punish Ryan.
Sorry, no personal. Sorry, I got three.
Yeah, we play against Ryan. Ryan is our first priority.
Ryan, one, got him.
Yep, one. And.
On a one. Got him.
Push the shit out of that.
Can't believe we don't full hold here.
They went Tracer.
Oh no. Pasty. The charges, bro. I
thought I was safe.
I think that kills us here. Well, remember, their spawn is legit 2 feet away.
I don't know.
Got him.
Push the shit out of that.
Oof, gone.
They went Tracer.
I don't think he got a bubble either.
That's my fault.
I tried bubble you, but I was too late.
Yeah, hey, let them know.
Tracer
that
going
Hanzo's
high ground.
on that shit.
Play corners that Hanzo will snipe us if
Just
we
say
don't.
bubble me.
Their Tracer's going high ground right now, I think.
100%
Good job.
Frank.
I mean, I like everyone. You guys see the Hanzo and you guys are just hiding. That's perfect. Just the hat every time. We have no Rhine. You see Hanzo, just hide. Play, fight, fight around corners. So everyone's safe. I like this. Whether by accident or what, you guys are playing correctly right now.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we called it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we did.
Awesome. Okay, I missed it then. Good job, guys. That's huge. Yeah, so thinking that we just play this out until Ryan gets back. We don't want to take a fight ever here. This is not a place where we want to fight because they have snipers and we don't. So we can't win this. If we had a sniper, it's a different story because our sniper would duel with their sniper. But we don't have snipers. We can't win this fight. Not legitimately. So we're not thinking to win this fight. We're thinking to stall as long as possible till our Reinhardt gets back.
See her, she's high ground. Maybe win.
Especially now that we have both tank ults, right? So it's super winnable for us.
No.
Brum's chilling on the pirate.
We have Reinhardt back. We have Reinhardt back.
Tracer flanking.
So our Reinhardt's back. We should be looking to that whole time while we were standing behind cover, we could have been game planning, right? We didn't game plan at all. That's fine. They use. They got their shatter back.
We just stall. We just stall. We just stall. We need drainage.
I'm stalling.
That's 100% okay.
Alright.
I stalled for a bit.
Yeah, everyone get good respawns. Everyone get
We
good
can't
respawns.
touch. We can't.
No, Pacey, don't go in. Pacey.
God damn it, man.
No.
Yeah, you jump out bad respawns. Everyone, we hold corner. I'll go,
Tracer back left, no recall.
go jump.
Oh, and also, like, I know this is, and I'll tell everyone this is optional, but anything that I ever do, even on anything that's required in the future, I will never hold you guys past 2 hours. So just let you guys know that. It's been 2 hours, so don't feel like you have to stay or anything. This is just, I was going to do this whether everyone showed up or not.
I'm going high ground.
Appreciate you guys being here, though. So we just saw Hanzo shooting at us. We're peeking a lot. He could have picked off somebody. He almost picked off Nox, I think.
You're fine.
Just,
Probably.
Yeah, just hold. Yeah, just hold corner. Spacey, this is great. You're holding this right side. Superb. Every time.
Oh yeah,
So you do that, you'll enter the fight every time with full shield. What's up?
I don't know, just keep playing.
Okay. That hurt someone's.
Hunters are on high ground too. Be careful. I'll help and do it if you need.
Hanzo won. He dropped. I'm gonna tire this fight.
Tracer
I'm tiring now.
Tracer behind.
Flash.
I use my bubble.
Right.
No bubble.
Around her.
Let's see. What do we want to do about Tracer here?
I'm gonna tire this fight.
So one thing we can always think about, like regarding whether Tracer is actually a threat, is generally flankers want to hurt our supports. There's not really a support in our comp that should be in any kind of position to be harmed by Tracer. Moira can fade, so she can escape Tracer, and Lucio's just Lucio. So there's really no one that Tracer can hurt. Now that's not to say we just ignore her, but she's not as much of a threat as to say like if we had a Zenyatta or an Ana who's stationary and can't move. So she's not as big of a threat, but she's still definitely a threat. But now also realize that because they have Tracer, this is their front line. Super weak against ours. We can just press W hard, like don't just press W and run like through their team. But I mean, focus. If we focus, like we have so much shield break. Pacey should never have to drop his shield. Like he could just hold right click, and you guys should be dropping their Ryan shield before they drop ours, because we have so much more shield break than they do. So just realize this, and whenever you see like Tracer or Sombra, that just means play quick. Just play quick. We want to be in their face. That's all Tracer means. That's all Tracer or Sombra or Genji mean.
I got distracted by her.
What's that?
I got distracted by the Tracer.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I get, cause she's, so we said earlier, someone had asked, I think Kata, whether it should be like whose job is Tracers. And generally, if there's a Tracer and just a Tracer and our Lucio's alive, you can just leave her to the Lucio. Because in this comp, we want you focused on shield break. Now, in a non-shield break comp, that might change. Because, heck, we may not even have a Lucio. But generally, if it's just Lucio, if it's just Tracer, just let Lucio and whoever Tracer's attacking. Like, if she's attacking you, then yeah, you fight her. You don't just turn your back to her, you fight her. But if she's not attacking you, she's generally like going to try and attack Moira. Let Lucio and Moira handle the Tracer. Because then, who suffers if our Moira is not doing her job? Who suffers the most? Yes. And Pasty. But mostly Pasty. Because Zarya has
Me and
bubbles.
Pasty.
Yeah. So they're going to really need our DPS's help to mitigate the damage that they're about to take. Because our Moira won't be able to heal them. So that's kind of the thought process there with that.
Tracer behind.
Now.
Tracer behind.
Flash.
I use my bubble. What was that? Pulse bomb. No bubble.
Around her.
Sorry, Seth.
Heal.
Tracer dead. Tracer dead.
Low on
I
pain.
I actually
Hands on
smacked the Tracer. I was proud of that. I kind of like flicked on her head.
She like
With the
blinked
right
into the middle of you guys. I'm not sure
I
why.
beat finally.
Beat finally. I love Kitty.
Oh, what do you say?
I had beat finally. I think it took him like 4 fights or something. I don't know. Did he have it on point A? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Anyway, we can hold here, right? Don't give them space for free. And you always want to judge it to where Cart is. Like if Cart was holding back here, then you don't want to hold up here because they could just swing around and get Cart. But since Cart's right here, they have to go through here or through here. They're not really going to go through there. And if they do come here for some reason, you'll see them. So that's why you just hold here. So you can see every direction that they can come from, and you're not giving them all this space for free. Yeah, just play a bit more aggressive and realize where choke is in conjunction to point or objective.
I have grav now.
Over top.
So we gave them this for free. When we could have held them at a decent choke right here. We remember chokes. That's what this comp really likes.
Oh.
Ryan.
Nice block.
Nice.
He's block Colo.
Boot him. Run her behind us.
Colo and Facey. And then,
Dragon coming in. We're zone.
I think you tried to hit him against the wall, so I'm not even mad about that. That's just bad hit.
This is still winnable. Still winnable.
So if you guys have noticed that we're not calling any targets or echoing any target calls. I don't know what happened after the first 2 maps because we were doing it great, and now we're just, I don't know, dead. But yeah, we got it.
Because I came in. Oh my god, lol.
Yeah, man. Don't let
No,
guys. I know he's a bot as seen by him playing Osu, but come on. He's still human, guys.
One.
Still winnable. Run.
Look at that shield mouse.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude. Break that shield.
Kree healing.
Nice. Good coalescence.
Why did I not pull around?
On my way back.
Mara,
There you go.
Like a pig.
thank you.
No, you're already back. That was a huge fight.
Hey, we have grab next
Pega.
time.
Yeah, they switched.
They went
Doomfist.
Doomfist.
Careful.
Off of
So now they're Hanzo or Doofus Kree. So always be pressing tab after every fight and seeing the switches, which we saw. Now you have to reassess. You have to ask yourself the questions again. You don't have to. So we ask the questions again. Doomfist, he likes to kill immobile heroes, but again, our comp, actually our supports are safe because they're both mobile. Doomfist is only really going to be a threat to Junkrat Kree if he can get in, but now we were talking earlier about, hey, how important is Tracer? Not that important, like to our DPS. Doomfist is very important, so Doomfist definitely requires your attention, Nox, because Lucio cannot handle Doomfist on his own. So now Doomfist requires your attention, so you're pretty much saving your flashbang for Doomfist. And again, and this, as we get deeper into comms, when we realize this comp happens, now Nox's voice becomes a pretty big priority. So if Nox calls a Doomfist target, that might just supersede any other target that people are calling, because that's a pretty important call, because Doomfist can wax pretty much anyone on this comp if he gets a punch off, right?
And he did.
And he does, okay. All right, so yeah.
A
just
few times.
Yeah, so just in the future, you know, now we know, hey, Doomfist is on the field, we have a Kree. Who's our Kree? Nox. All right, Nox, this is your time to shine. Let us know when Doomfist is in here, so we can focus him.
Yeah, they don't have Chaser, which is actually better for us.
Wait, try to break his shield before you use Grav. So I can
Got McCree.
We have no beat to counter that grab, so when they grab, it would just be free for them.
Freelo.
They're flanking. There's two of them flanking.
Man.
Guess I don't have flanks on my on the view here. Not sure who he's talking about. We has Ryan Zarya and Kree is. Who is that? Oh, that's Ana. Yeah, so the DPS are missing. I don't know where they're at. One's in.
Oh, got
Ivy.
Doomfist.
Doomfist. Kree's and Spawn. So Admon is kind of.
Oh, they were flanking.
Well, Kree's and Spawn, and Doomfist.
Or Doomfist was.
Yeah. Yeah. Admon got lucky here. He shouldn't have been the one to contest Doomfist. Just let him flank. Like, think about it. If Doomfist is here, where is he not?
With his team.
Exactly. So we just run over his team. That's, you know, things we need to realize. If he's honestly flanking, then yeah, he was flanking in Kree's and Spawn, right? This is all that's left. So we need to realize those things. This is all that's left right now. So we just kill him. Just kill him. Doomfist can come in after you guys wipe 4 of their team. That's fine. We're okay with that.
Both of their DPS are dead right now. McCree's coming back there. Lucio half.
Ryan.
They have no.
Yeah, Kitty, if our Rhine shield breaks, we speed out. There's legit nothing we don't need to be here. Especially, again, if we were all tracking, I have no idea why that Rhine didn't shatter there. That's free. That's a team kill. That's a 4v6 fight win right there.
That's Freelo right there.
Not sure, or 5v6. Not sure why he didn't shatter there.
Bear down. Yep.
We can grab whenever.
Turtle.
Can you grab? Can you grab after this? Winnable. You can
Bro,
grab.
look how fat this grab is.
That didn't. I got
Caught everybody.
I couldn't.
Actually fat.
Alright.
For a second, I thought that was Nox, and I was like,
I
"Oh
was
yeah!"
Yeah, it was about to be. But then he ulted first.
Oh man.
It's 4K, dude.
If everyone on their team were an alting McCree, would you survive?
Yep, that's what you have to think about as support. Yep.
What did they?
So yeah, we see how we lost that fight ourselves, right? They didn't outplay us. We just didn't play it right.
Use the Somber. They use
Noon, and they use Shadow. And no, they did not use Shadow.
I still have my Noon.
Yeah. McCree.
Oh shit!
It's fine. It's a misclick.
It's fine.
Thank you.
We went shield with that.
I wasted that. I tried.
Push Ryan, shield.
Give us one. Alright, that's Shatter.
Oh, Shadow just.
We got Nano Shatter out. It's fine. Alright, that's Shatter. Give us one.
I tried.
Push Ryan, shield.
Give us one. It's fine. It's a misclick.
It's fine. We went shield with that.
I tried.
Push Ryan.
Yeah, we shouldn't have pushed up so far. That's kind of where we messed up at first. We can be holding this corner here.
Yeah.
And the reason that is because, you know, if we take this fight here, they do have some off angles that they can attack us from, right? So we're putting our team in a bit of danger here. But if we're just back here, then we're okay. They don't really have any place that they can off angle us from. Yes. So what's up, barbecue? Are you trying to save Admon? I think that's Admon. Yeah. Stay behind Reinhardt, dude. Stay behind Ryan. That one thing, if you ever bother reviewing me, one thing I'll always tell you: never risk yourself for a support, or I mean for another player. If another player's positioning puts you in a bad positioning, you let that person die. 100%.
Give us one. Give us.
Because now this forces your fade, and
one.
You get shattered. You had your fade, you don't get shattered.
How far up I was? I wasn't looking at
That's shattered.
Yeah, dude.
Give us one. Give us one.
I tried.
Push Ryan, shield.
Yeah.
Give us one. Give us one.
So yeah, now we're pushed really far up. They've got free. Remember, you're the team shield. You let them get free shots onto our back here. Theoretically.
That's free low right there.
Yeah, they just
That's shattered.
Anna, because you're pushed far up, Anna can get an aid behind you and to you. You can't get healed, and you die.
Shadow just.
We got Nano Shatter out. We got Nano Shatter out. It's fine.
Oh, we're not. Nice. We just take that as a feat. We take that as a feat. Fight lost.
I'm just contesting. I got the Ana. I still got the Ana. I got the Ana.
Oh, that's huge, actually.
Jones kind of fat.
Okay, John. Sweet.
Boost him, boost him, boost him.
We have a whole team.
It's good. Yeah, they're down on right now. You
might
can
have
take this.
wanted
You can take this. They're down one.
They're doomed to use two. They're doomed to use all cooldowns.
McCree up top.
Jim has punch up now.
No,
Give us-
no bubbles, no
Give us
bubbles.
one. Give us one.
Help right.
Separate.
No.
Doomed to use all cooldowns.
McCree up top.
Jim has punch up now.
No,
Give us-
no bubbles, no
Give
bubbles.
us one. Give us one.
Help right.
Separate.
No.
They're doomed to use all cooldowns.
McCree up top.
Jim has punch up now.
No,
Give us-
no bubbles, no
Give
bubbles.
us one.
Help right.
Okay. I think your Ryan positioning was okay there. It's just Doomfist was bothering your team too much. We definitely didn't have the "we are killing Doomfist" call. You know, like the first two maps are the team would tell you when they were dealing with a target and leaving you, so you would know to either follow or play safe. We didn't have that. We were talking about Doomfist, but we never said we were doing anything about them. And you kept aggressing, which has probably killed us here. Now, before all that, I don't think this was the right play. We should have come out here because that's the direction Cart's gonna come. I don't mind here if we're just trying to do like a cheeky play. You know, if you guys feel like doing a cheeky play, that's fine. I don't mind that. But generally, we want to come out here because now we have all of this to fight. If we're fighting in here, this is our area to fight with, and we're pretty stuffed here. So we don't really have an area to work with. And plus, if they somehow manage to slip Cart by us, we have to chase Cart. You don't ever want to chase Cart as defense.
Separate. McCree.
I tried.
Got him.
They put us in some really good situations that are really good to VOD review.
That's unlucky. We just go touch.
There was nothing unlucky about that. It was bad.
We have to try and get a sound barrier there.
I apologize.
Just some. No. You died with sound barrier.
That was my.
Just touch. Stay touch. Winnable. Huge one. Sound barrier. We absolutely have to.
Get Zarya.
Sorry's low. Sorry's low still.
Zarya's solo.
Dorado has no name.
Zarya done.
Zarya's.
Sound barrier. We absolutely have to.
Get Zarya.
Sorry's low. Sorry's low still.
Zarya's solo.
Dorado has no name.
Zarya done.
On a half.
Yeah. just a mechanical issue there, Barbecue. If you don't see Doomfist punch, there's legit no reason to fade. If you want to use, if against Doomfist, save your fade for when you think he's going to, for when he's charging up his punch. And then fade to a direction that he can't punch you in.
That's cool.
So, if you had baited out his punch first, then you would have gotten Coalescence out.
Such a garbage hero.
He's somewhere.
Yeah,
We
he's
have to stay up here.
Oh god.
Yeah, he
That
needed
is,
a second
that is
time during-
anti-punch.
Just we have shatter up. We have shatter up. Don't use it yet. Don't use it yet. We can maybe win. Okay, you use shatter. That's fine. It's fine. We have to focus Doomfist on point. Actually, Lucio on point. Lucio on point. Focus Lucio. Everybody Lucio.
Okay, I made a
We
misspeak.
need target calling. We need target calling.
Okay,
run.
Anything.
and one.
Lucio.
I think it was a lot of changing targets too.
Yeah, you have to focus a target down. Yep. That's an issue. Just an ongoing issue with teams, even up to.
I guess that's
masters
why
and GMs.
echoing.
Yep. It gets you everyone focused on something. Yep.
I could point out something like a couple seconds, like when around the Zarya was called, she was one. The Ana was also on the cart, and
Yeah.
that's a free kill.
It is. I lost all that, but I was okay with us calling a target. But yeah, if you see Ana on cart, her support on cart like that, she should definitely be target the priority. But I'm also like, if especially the Zarya was also high charge, that's also okay, because then you can just turn around and kill Ana. But the Zarya high charge can just straight up win the fight. So I wasn't too mad at that call. As long as you guys got the Zarya and then turned back to get the Ana, I would have been okay. But I think we just kind of left the Ana for a bit.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Sorry I'm late again. Just got out of work.
Nah, I don't apologize for IRL, dude. Don't apologize for getting a paycheck.
One. No.
I've seen that McCree's been uncontested pretty much this whole time.
Yeah, that's so. You know, we did say high ground was an issue for us. It was only an issue here, and that's just them being smart. Like, we're backed into a corner, or like this. That's just them playing well, and we're backed into a corner. I would not call this
here in that spot.
Yeah, I would not call this good car, this calm garbage, because they just straight up won this spot off of us. They made this space for themselves, right? But if we had won this fight, and they took high ground, like if say we had won this fight, then if we did want them to have high ground, we would start on high ground, and then high ground's out of the equation. They have to win high ground off of us. So, but they won this space, and they took the high ground. That's just Overwatch.
Run killable. Winnable. Oh, okay. Winnable.
Okay, we say.
You guys stole that.
Try and bubble armor
like,
creep.
that's huge.
Yeah. He's ulting mid.
That's a whole minute you guys stole.
Rev. Don't die with it. Don't die with it.
Straight in the back.
I'm going ball.
I'm getting some behind you.
Oh my god.
Did I cancel do this?
Yep. Okay, that was so.
I'll watch the rest of this later, but good talk.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming.
Hey, Pasty,
Yeah, good
I
night.
know you don't think about it, but yeah.
God, this is when
you're
things get
still
even
on the map.
worse.
You never went up to counter.
Yeah,
This is
well,
when Lamb fucking yells at me.
He yells at everyone.
Wait, who did Lamb yell at?
Nah.
Yeah, he yelled at me for being 2 inches too far back.
Yeah, I was thinking like, the frick, he got halted, Lamb. Like, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
He got
Alright, so what's
halted.
the plan for this one? Are we going left? Or we
I
going
wasn't
right?
listening in the
Middle?
comms, so I have no idea.
We're gonna go. I just
Okay, this is when I joined in, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
been so long.
Okay, I'm just in time.
We're gonna be dropping okay?
This is when
we've been talking about
Kitty
you the whole
went to a
time. Actually,
different
no, I'm
place.
messing.
Save F for in the engage or for amp heals. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, they're running. Aww.
I know he said
Aw.
it. He said it
Drop
right
He
down.
now.
sounds so sad. Aww.
Knox.
I don't think I saw that. I was rotating.
Aww.
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 Drop.
Where's her Hanzo?
Bro, I was in a different voice channel casting this with Kitty.
Their Hanzo,
That's hilarious.
Hanzo's back up here.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if.
How do I erase?
So I didn't hear
Oh, that's
the
a trash on the
comms.
bottom right.
In the engage or for amp heals. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, they're running. Aww.
Aww.
I wish Lamb was here. That's his fault. He didn't call when he was dropping. Right? How how are you supposed to know he's dropping if he doesn't call for it? You didn't know that. So he's the shield. He lets his shield leave you guys, and when you guys get picked, that's lame.
Drop statue.
He's already on the ground. He's already on the ground.
Careful, no goal.
That's a little, like 3 seconds too late, Lamb.
I'm in. No flash,
Yeah, this entire game I
flash
try
on
to
me,
stick with the tanks.
Dude, bro, Lame is tough. Like it's if you can measure his aggression, it's good. But his aggression is aggression.
I know that as well.
I think me being like last in the whole thing just made him like hyper focused on me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Since he's aggressive, like it makes my job, I don't want to say like easier, but I'm able to speed him in there.
It's like, oh, you want to go in? We gonna go in.
I feel like in theory the fight should be over faster.
Well, it's gonna be over faster one way or the other.
No flash.
So I don't know if Lamb explained, but for anyone that's going to be our flex support against double shield, against anything, against Orisa, I should say, or Sigma, I guess, if he's ever main tank by himself again. The flex support needs to stick really close to Reinhardt because he needs to. Flex support. Our flex support needs to stick really close to Reinhardt because he needs to be able to enter through the shield pretty much the same time as Reinhardt does, so Reinhardt can receive immediate heals. There it goes. Ryan goes a long time here without getting heals, and he pays for it. Now I also think Lamb lets down his shield.
Flash on me, heals.
He lets down his shield and gets punished for it, and turns his back to the team, to the enemy team. It's like
Hanzo's up
you're
top
supposed
behind
to
us.
expect to die here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he know the double click thing? Like the right click and hold left click to turn around without dropping shield?
He should. He's a diamond tank, so he should.
Oh.
So yeah, Phantom. Is this fight won or lost?
This fight is neither. It's winnable.
With magic it is, yes, but it's lost. We've lost 2 already.
Oh, we lost 2?
Remember Nox died early, and then we still fought.
Oh yeah.
And now
okay,
we lost
yeah,
Lamb, so this
Yeah,
is...
fall
I didn't.
back.
Yeah, I
This
didn't
fight isn't
see
winnable.
Nox gone. Get back.
Die point or fall point?
Trying to die on point.
Lamb
There we go.
called
Die
Oh,
point.
wait.
Evil, die
I
point.
even called it.
He called it after Lamb did, yeah.
Nox.
Sorry, I was already too far away. I was falling back. I was too far.
Well, I
Nox,
was
you
going
died-
to
you
call it,
died
but
early,
you-
so we
you-
can't win that fight. Just
Oh,
stop keeping
the
it.
whole... I was going to do it. Oh, Yeah, I was going to do it.
Hey,
I
Lamb
promise you, I
eats
was
up the
going to do it.
comms.
Dude, he does. He
Lot-
really does.
Yeah, he heated me up.
You dropped like 2 seconds late, but that's still can call it a fight.
Like, playing with him
Keep
and
him
Goats
silent.
is nutty.
Just drop with us when we drop. Alright,
Double
we're gonna
shield
go
up
main. We're gonna go main under.
This is
We're
when
gonna
I
go
get
main under.
halted.
They
Okay.
can't spam that way. Alright, ready? Come on.
Yo, watch for the Hanzo though. Hanzo was the one.
No,
that
Hanzo's gonna Nox. Start spamming once you get in. No. Stay with me.
I think you get halted on
Keep
the
going.
next
Keep going. I'm
one.
gonna shield us in.
Yeah.
Once we. Now we're gonna
Now
rush.
he's saying he's shooting you in, so now we have no excuse to get picked here. So if we get picked, it's probably is our fault.
We're gonna rush. Wait. Alright, now.
Yeah, so he did his job. He blocked the halt and the hook. He blocked the halt and the rock, so he did his job.
Hold. Heals. No shield.
No flash. No flash.
Double on 3.
Heal, man. Heal me.
On healing.
Yeah, he got booped forward. PBQ was on him.
No
No
shield.
flash. No flash.
Double on 3.
Heal, man. Heal me.
Yeah, he just got booped forward, and yeah, that's just unfortunate through the shield.
On healing.
Heal right.
We played that well. We just the Lucio just made a play.
Still winnable, maybe.
Signal.
And because we played it decently enough, it's still winnable. We're only down 1, so we can win this.
Both tanks down winnable. Both tanks down winnable.
Hey, good job, Phantom. Now we're down.
Winnable?
Lucio,
The
Lucio.
Hanzo's ripping
We're
us.
half the
Not
team.
winnable anymore, but we just die here.
Behind you.
Really?
Hey, that's huge.
Okay.
2 ults.
Switch off the McCree, go to Hanzo.
So we're happy about that.
Alright. I'm not sure if I can.
Sorry to interrupt.
No problem, bye.
Right, have
On
fun.
here?
Good luck.
Alright, we're back.
So here's where we
Alright, we
get
ready?
halted,
We
I
go
think.
top.
Oh God.
Move.
I was a little behind.
I'm a closer
And that was a good halt on their part.
shatter.
Watch out for window.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah, you guys should have kept up with Lamb there. Now, granted, in the future, say you're behind. Like just let them know. Let it whoever the main tank is know. That's fine. Like that's not a call to be ashamed of. Just you're only a second behind, so just let them.
Watch window. Hey
Oh
guys,
shit! I did tell
again.
him too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like while we were,
Ready?
while I
We
was
go top,
obviously
we go top,
behind.
We go top.
Like,
Move.
yeah, like right here, a little behind.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, say it louder, man.
I'm a closer shatter.
Yeah.
Watch out for window.
Yeah, watch for window. Hey
Oh
guys,
shit!
no.
I got pulled.
Again,
Oh, no.
slow rotation.
Oh,
run
my
into
God.
them. We're just gonna die.
Oh shit.
I got pulled.
They're just popping ults. No, that's Lamb. Okay, never mind. We're down 2.
It's Hanzo's taking good angles.
Lucio down. I'm shielding.
Lucio down. Lucio down.
Their Hanzo's low
He's
top.
gonna flash. 3-1. 3, yeah. No. He's up early. You need.
So you guys can see, we just never really even had we had one fight, right? So that's just on us. That wasn't them being good. It wasn't them being good, and it wasn't them running double shield, because as we saw in Paris, or Hot and Blizzard World, we forced them off double shield onto Ryan Zarya, right? So it's not like double shield's this unbeatable comp. It's just we just didn't play well at all this round.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Let's regroup. We
No,
We got to touch.
Phantom, we're in spawn. We can't help but regroup.
Hey. I meant regroup our brains.
I'm messing, dude.
Alright, Nox, you're playing split, even so close. Because if we.
Well, it's not.
Wait for Reaper.
I'm in.
Evo, wait. We go top left. We're gonna have to make our way through. They're gonna go straight to
You
point.
see this old shrubbery versus the
Come
team
here
dynamo.
with me, with us. We
No.
didn't.
Do what?
Oh, what?
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah, go
thought,
top.
thought someone said something outside of the
We use
game.
any apps.
So it makes it easier to way
Oh,
here.
whoa.
If this happens in the future, Phantom, just call your speeding main and tell everyone to leave and regroup at main if this happens.
All right.
And we don't fight this. We don't have like, and I'm only saying that because it's easier to just leave and regroup main than to break middle pillar right now and be able to fight this. Yeah, they're going to probably pick us off before we get middle pillar down. Probably. It's probably easier to just leave here and just go main.
Was it called that we were walled off or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah,
Hey, with
that
us.
should have been on me.
No,
didn't
they're
use
going
it.
top left.
We use any apps.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was my fault.
That's all good. And yeah, see, they have drone. There's no way we win this. They're invincible.
More. Fuck.
Get Ursa. Get
Thanks,
Ursa.
Dad.
Tanks down. Fall back. Don't fight this. Don't fight.
Yeah, I'm out.
You gotta stop flanking.
This is just more, we haven't, the more we scram, the more we're just going to see the stuff that people pull out on us. And yeah, we're going to just slowly learn how to deal with all these situations.
By yourself.
Because we're just seeing things we haven't encountered
Phantom,
before.
amp into them, alright? Amp into them or amp heals. We're not using amp.
I actually didn't like that amp call.
Amp is a big part of heals. Especially
They have Mei. You don't ever approach a choke or a concealed area with Mei. So that was just a bad routing by Lamb. I think when you guys approached here, even though that's concealed, they were shocked by it, but we still should have just gone main every time and sped through main, I think.
Barbecue's out, we need amp.
Yeah, I had
Mei
just
is
amp
way too strong here.
that last fight.
Yeah, no, we need amp early, not late.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's
Gotcha.
letting it choke.
Actually, wait, why are we even doing this? Hey, come with me, everyone back.
You're gonna get me walls.
We're going down. Drop. Come on,
Level 3.
Yeah, they waste their time rotating, we take point, let's go. Just moved.
Debated.
Just
Yep, huge.
move to point.
While I was casting, I just went the great debate.
Mei wall's epic,
Use
Great
wall, move to
debate.
point, move to point.
Get Ursa.
Push Raga.
Ursa.
Heal run.
No lamp.
See Pacey? Even he doesn't. He fire struck and he's saying heal me, alright? So, don't think it's just you. It's just getting caught up in the moment.
Heal run.
I'm down 6 seconds.
Nice.
First one, first one.
Big ult.
Not really. We had coalescence up, and I don't think we needed it. It probably helped, but I don't think we needed it.
Ursa.
May.
Lucio.
Huge, no more. He's gonna get out, let him. Alright, we're gonna hold choke. We hold top choke, alright?
Soul Shrubbery takes the point, leaving Team Dynamo
we hold
on
top choke.
38.
We hold top. You Sonic, you just Sonic over there, we're gonna hold top.
Phantom,
They're already
speak up,
coming
dude.
over. Alright?
Also,
Yes.
We've gone from point to top, and you haven't said a word. We don't know. We're not ready for what they have.
All right.
When
Yeah,
we
Sigma.
grab and everything, we use lamp. We break lamp, alright? Hey, heal Ryan.
This is fine.
Heal Ryan. Break lamp, alright?
What did he do?
Hey, heal Ryan.
How did he get murdered?
He dropped his shield.
Hey, heal Ryan.
Did he? Heal Ryan, and then goes forward and swings. So just so you know, Pasty, it's not just you, Pasty.
Oh, hey, it's Kitty's here.
Hi.
Hey, what's up,
Move. That's window.
What map you guys on?
Volatile, take over.
Yeah, 4th.
Oh, I come back to the map.
Lucio,
I'm
no.
not playing on.
Watch
I've
out,
been playing this whole time.
You're
Yeah.
passing this one.
I had friends over,
Hanzo
so I was
keeps killing
spending time
me.
with them.
No, that's all
Yeah.
good, dude.
Hey, Nox.
And like I said, these are recorded, so that's the reason.
We
I
can
put
grab
them.
Dragon next fight.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Soul Shrubbery having the back out after
No,
everybody dying.
wait, we still had point all that time? Okay.
I don't know what he wanted when he said, "Hey, Knox."
They
when
wasted
he said that.
Sonic.
All that time? Okay, that's
Who, me?
Okay.
And when he came,
They
as soon as he
wasted
came back.
Sonic. Use Sonic.
Yeah. Alright,
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think.
they're doing
I'm
good.
gonna go play one map. Bye.
All right, bud.
Come here. Everyone come here.
They're gonna have
No,
bombs.
we're going through house. We're not going through choke. We're going through house.
They're gonna.
Feel free, even though he's coach, tell him to shut up. He knows the plan. He knows that you need to talk right now. But also, you need to start that conversation earlier. The fight was lost back here, right? So you could have started that conversation back here, not while we're going forward.
All right.
But
Yeah.
feel free to tell people to shut up. Say it nicer than that, but the team knows that you command the floor. You need the floor when fights are won or lost.
Have every ult but window.
Yep. Alright.
That's all
Ready?
there.
They're not gonna expect this.
But so what? So what? What are we gonna do? We don't have a plan still. So,
Yeah.
That's really that's really the important part. What are we gonna do this fight? Now we're just pressing W and playing ranked right now.
Yeah, they weren't expecting that. Move with me. Hang on. That's fine. Don't ult. No, just take it all and die. Take it all.
Because like if we know that they have every ult, we need to figure out, well, are we prepared for every ult except Baptiste ult? We weren't, so we could have said, okay, we're gonna poke a bit for my beat, and then we're gonna look for Grab Dragon. Because so I'll beat when they Sigma ult. If they Orisa ult, we move the hell out the way. The May ult, we speed out. If they Dragon, we just move, right? So now we're prepared for what they have.
Yeah.
Because you can speed out a May ult, you can speed away from Dragon, you can just LOS Bongo. So yeah. You can LOS window if they have it.
They all die.
Ults.
You see how many ults they used because we took them by surprise?
So
Yep,
this
they
is
use
just
Sigma, they use
us being
Bongo.
And they use
And
Blizzard.
May. And
Yeah,
May.
And it's not
Alright, they're
So
gonna have
we're gonna
dragons,
grab
they're gonna have
dragons,
not thinking and not
we're gonna grab Dragon this fight.
being disciplined.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna go low ground. Low ground, far right. I know
Far
this seems
right?
bad.
You got the
We're
ult
still
call,
beating
right?
them at their own game though, alright? Low ground, far right.
Yeah, he's been on,
With
he was
me?
on point this match.
Hey Hog, no, not that way, Hog. Come here. You're off by yourself again. Come here, quick.
I don't blame him. He said far right. Who the hell says far right? Just call it main lamb. What the crap, dude? Far right. Who says that?
Quick.
I think Lamb does apparently.
I hope y'all murder her face right now.
May actually feeds, giving Soul Shrubbery a free kill.
I'm on.
I'm low. Grab.
Lucky.
Alright,
Except they don't.
do it now.
Ursa.
Big shatter.
Everybody presses Q
May,
at the same time.
Hanzo.
They're all dead.
And why did that
And Soul
happen?
Shrubbery uses 5 ults.
None
to
of
take
us
the point.
called.
Yep. We didn't fight plan beforehand.
Alright, we hold choke again. Nox.
Yeah.
So now because we burned all alts, we pretty much can't win this map anymore unless they royally mess up because their ult economy is going to be better. So if we stagger our ults properly, we probably have 3 ults right now and we win the rest of the map. Well, we have a chance of winning the rest of the map.
Hold the Reaper ult next time so that we can use that to win a team fight by ourselves, okay?
Alright.
Not your fault because you want.
I mean, Lamb. Wasn't just Nox.
Yeah.
There's 5 other people who yells ult, including you, Lamb.
Secure the team fight, but still.
He was hyper focused on me though.
And he's just talking and they're rotating. They're already here.
We have a dragon at least to split them.
High ground.
Yeah, they're gonna have beat.
High ground, alright, rotate back, rotate the point, they're gonna.
We gave them all of this space when we could have held them right there with Dragon. They would have been grouped up right here with the Dragon. We win fight probably. And if not, we at least push them back for 15 more seconds.
I'm gonna try Lost.
Maybe long enough to build up towards some ults, possibly.
Ready? Dragon now, dragon now.
It walled.
Heal Ryan.
Good guess on the Dragon. Because he was walled off.
Ursa.
I assume Laura used
May.
Winnable. Nox.
Winnable.
Alright, maybe not winnable.
Alright, so what was he saying about Nox?
May.
No, he was just saying that it was just us two.
Nox.
Winnable.
Oh, okay, Nox Edge. Okay.
It's on you too.
Okay. So yeah, in general, both DPS don't want to be in the same spot. And that's pretty much on Hedge. You guys were coming from this way. So, and we'll talk about this like in more detail in Divided B if you ever send me a Reaper one. But yeah, Reaper is, he either stays with the tanks and does shield break or flanks. So, flanking is perfectly fine with Reaper. And
That's how I'm used to playing them.
yeah, that's a legit strat. It's just there's a way to do it with the team.
Yeah, except for the next map where I completely shit
Alright,
my head.
Alright, good job. We were wanting a majority of the team fights when we were planning and everything. Because they're...
That's right, because then...
Happens, don't... When and just... Oh, break lamp, heal Ryan. Be careful of boost, we're gonna go left side.
Throwing in about it. I'm bad.
You're sitting at Phantom... Alright, they're Orisa Hog.
Orisa Hog, you win this all day with this comp. Just press W. Like legit, whenever Orisa throws a shield down, just play on the side of the shield. And it's just free damage for both your DPS.
Free real estate.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, push in.
Yeah, Lamb has the right idea. Where our support's playing? Phantom.
McCree just yeeted
Phantom's
himself.
good.
Or did he get booped? Pretty sure he got booped.
Probably got booted.
They're Orisa Hog. Shield. Hold. Yeah, push in. Lamp. Heal Ryan.
Definite boop.
Yeah. So yeah, we're playing it well right now.
Break lamp, heal Ryan. Ryan needs help. Push Hog. Get the Hog. Right
Lucio on point.
Yeah, kill Lucio.
That was Lamb.
On heels.
Played that well.
Alright, pushing a
Mora's
choke.
coming back.
Pushing a choke.
Push up the choke. Ryan is back. No, not that.
I didn't agree with this call either. This is perfectly fine to hold. We have Honto Reaper. Now they do have junk, so I guess I get that. I would hold here until they got really close, and then back up to one of the sides. So either this door or this door. But I wouldn't fight here. So he was probably right on that because I thought we were still not Reaper. But maybe junk or something. But Reaper's fine here. It's just I thought we were if we had like junk we could hold here, but we can't. But Reaper. So now if we're going to hold like this side, Reaper should be over here. If we're over here, Reaper should be over here.
All right.
So you generally, if you're gonna, if you're flanking, you don't want to ever like be with the team. Just look to be the opposite side of the team and hide yourself.
Right.
And then appear when the team takes focus. Right. So you want the team to take the focus away, then you want to just appear. You know, surprise, mother trucker. You know, you're that guy.
Far, not that choke, not that choke. You guys, wrong choke, wrong choke, wrong choke.
Oh, lucky
We
pick.
hold here, we hold here, we hold here.
I got a lucky pick, guys.
That's the way. We hold
That
here.
was a high
I'm
pitch
halfway
call.
to shatter. What do they have, Phantom?
All right, they're gonna have Orisa. They're gonna have Beat, and they're gonna have.
They don't have an Orisa anymore.
Mora.
They reset, they
Yeah, press tab, Phantom.
Yeah.
reset. We're on right, sorry.
I know they first map
Wait,
and all that.
they might be
I get
coming
it.
behind us. Keep,
No,
yo,
left,
get behind
left,
us.
left.
So immediate rotation. I like it, guys. You guys saw it. Awesome. Except freaking Hedgehog just dips. But I think he's. I'm not even sure
halfway to
where he's
shatter.
going.
Lucio.
Okay, he's just back.
Lucio.
Just oh wait, the team's back over there.
He comes back
over.
just to Orion charging him.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I survived.
It's at this moment he knew he fucked up.
And
Did he
now
make the
he's
jump?
dead.
I guess he did. Wow.
He did. He did.
Even with all the shenanigans, this was definitely winnable. So yeah, I think we, like, our tanks followed, made the call. I think. Did our tank say something about that?
No, I said something. I
You
did.
said something? Yep. So yeah, that should be. Again, guys, volatile makes the call. We go. We follow
I'm
it.
charging right.
Lucio, that should have been a speed. Everyone this way. Oh, you're dead. Well, everyone should have went this way at least. It looks like everyone did.
Oh, you're dead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we missing?
No, I faded away onto point.
Oh, okay.
Ryan. Ryan down.
So we get the kill. Ooh, what happens to
Move to point.
the barbecue? Not fade.
Ryan. I'm charging Ryan.
Where's
Ryan down.
she fade from? Okay, there.
Lucio down. Lucio down.
Ryan. I'm charging Ryan.
She's late. No, she fades. Okay, no, she fades there. And she just gets caught. Yeah, so if our Lucio doesn't die, she
Ryan
survives.
down. Move to point.
And then also she hesitated as well.
Ryan. I'm charging Ryan.
She didn't go forward. Not sure why. There's a lot of fire coming from her this direction.
Ryan down. Move to point.
Sorry, I'm just being funny now.
Go get boop. Lucio, no.
I've got my ult.
Same shit,
Shatter.
okay.
John.
So yeah, moral of the story, just volatile called something, our tanks called something, we follow. Just no questions asked. We follow.
Lucio down. Lucio down.
Ryan. I'm charging Ryan. Ryan down. Move to point.
Go get boop.
How
Lucio,
did
no.
Hedgehog
Shatter.
survive?
Shatter.
Yeah, I
John?
guess he made a nice
Everyone?
jump to point or something, I don't know.
Volatile, take over.
Get the McCree.
I think volatile almost touches us.
Huge.
Almost. No ults. No more ults. No more ults. No more ults.
Ah, they're all low.
Get point, get point.
No, she was okay. It was Phantom.
Ryan's
never
coming
mind.
back.
McCree, watch out.
What?
McCree's top.
Main takes
Oh,
back.
yeah,
Split
everyone's-
You guys like
Reaper, go
stalled
split.
this for so long.
Lucio low. Lucio
Yeah.
low.
I
tried to stall for so long.
Ryan one, Ryan one. Keep me up, keep me
He's
up,
so
keep me up, keep me up,
struggling.
keep me up.
Yeah. Trying to
Yeah,
get
no
test for percentage.
If Lamb
Run,
counter
run, run,
there,
run,
we saw at this point.
Keep me
I
up, keep
think.
me up, keep me up, keep me up.
He did
Yeah, no yellow.
counter charge.
Yo, keep me up.
Get out if you can.
It seems they're finally gonna take it. Oh no,
What about-
Noxer
what
is
about-
also
no,
contesting.
no more. Just stack, just
This
go
is
in.
fine because, so, yeah, if we stag, this is the one time in Overwatch where staggering is okay. We still have points. We're not going to win the fight at all unless we just get random picks. But you want that time to keep ticking up. So this is where, and you'll hear Lamb start calling it, who's next, because you want to stagger on a point one by one to keep this going, to keep to keep the time going and getting percentage, which I think you guys do really well.
One by
here.
one, go in, one by one. Go, go, go,
Maybe
go.
accidentally, but you guys do
It's
it.
alright to feed them all charge. Just keep stalling until 85.
Oh,
stall till
last
85.
second, Lucio also
Alright,
contests.
next.
Nice,
Go.
nice.
Behind.
They're gaining
Get as many
percentage by
ults
doing
out,
this.
and many ults out. Alright, that's fine.
I must have booped that freaking Lucio off like 3 times and he survived.
Huge contest where slow shrubbery
Yeah.
being
Alright,
all the way up
we
to
got
90% before they finally
We
take
just
the
need a
point.
we just need a hold for one more.
We've
Yeah,
got
that
a.
was
You're
huge.
gonna.
Sadly, they don't take it
We have the
again
advantage. I got 2 before
once this entire time.
Alright, come on, Phantom. Fight's lost. We're game planning here.
Before they try
Alright,
to.
what else did they use?
They didn't
Nice
use
job, but
anything.
it's like
We gotta go.
5
We gotta
seconds
go.
too
We gotta
late.
go.
Alright,
Come
then
with me.
we
Come with me. Come with me.
No, tell him to sit. Like, we gotta go. No, we don't. They're at 16%.
Oh God, I know what's
Tell him
coming.
to sit. Tell him to sit, shut up, and follow the, like, listen to the, we're talking right now.
Shut up, Lamb.
Yeah, we have Reaper. I'm gonna shield in.
This is when he
I don't
tells me
have
to
shadow yet,
flank.
Shoot, orb.
Sure.
Yeah, we have Reaper. I'm gonna shield in.
But
He's off
I-
anything, that's fine.
I don't have shadow yet. Hold.
I went to flank McCree because he was.
Shoot, orb. God dang, orb.
You gotta
Okay,
stick
you
near
don't
us.
want to flank a Kree. Like,
I know, I was
not without support.
trying.
Go Reaper. Go Reaper.
Oh,
Oh, I got
Mike,
you.
I'm sorry. I was
Knox,
doing
Like,
the
look how
splitting.
far down he is.
split.
Got the Orisa, booped up the
Use
Mora.
Cole. Use Cole now. Use Cole.
Nice. There was a.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Lamb's call to be like, Hanzo, stay with us, because he needs that line of sight, or else he's gonna get nothing.
Let's say that again.
Well, Lamb was telling Cataclysm to stay back or stay with the team, which I don't agree with on that one, because the Hanzo's supposed to get the line of sight.
Right.
And
Yeah.
The only thing he had like going against him was the Moira, and he could have backed off on that one. But other than that, the call to stay with the team as Hanzo is not a good idea.
No, I agree. Like, if it depends on what we're doing. If we're playing shield break, then fine. He needs to be a little bit closer so he can get in within this fall off range. Then he can back off and do things. Actually, he doesn't have fall off, so yeah, he can just shield. Yeah, so he can just shield break or storm roll from wherever.
Orb.
So yeah,
God dang, orb.
Hanzo's generally off angling.
You gotta
Like, I thought he was fine. Like, when I saw him holding this position, I thought that was fine. But then I saw him come closer to the team. I was like, no, yeah.
I don't have shadow yet. Hold.
So yeah, Noxy did call for we want to Reaper out here, and he went off and flanked.
Dang,
so,
orb.
yeah.
You gotta stick near us.
I know, I was trying.
Go Reaper. Go Reaper.
Oh my.
Yeah, he wanted a Shadow Reaper out there.
I'm sorry.
And that probably would have won it.
You're not splitting.
I had no idea that's what he wanted
Got
to
the
do.
Orisa, booped up
I
the
thought I had
Orisa.
enough time to
Use Cole now, use Cole.
pick him off and come back.
There was
got
a-
you.
there was a
Sorry.
So all things, it's still not bad. They blew both tank ults and coalescence and beat. Wow. Okay. So we should be talking about win conditions, and then remember, Phantom, we also talk about secondary win conditions, the B plan. When things go along, you know, when the support has 60 plus or 70 plus to their ultimate, you can think of them already if this fight goes long that they have ults, so we can count their ult in as a B plan. So you can possibly beat here.
So basically make a plan A the main plan, and then a secondary plan if things go to shit.
Yep, always. Yep.
All right.
Nox, you need to stick with us. That team fight was entirely winnable.
Because we can grab Reaper here, and if that doesn't work, we can finish it off with beat.
Well, that's 2 of them at least.
Yeah, I know, but we still need everyone.
That's
Nox,
something
you need
we
to stick
can
with
do.
us.
But now that I see, they also have Junkrat on the field, so we actually want to say beat retire.
All right.
Do not split off unless you let us know before.
I tried, but you know, it's all right.
That one.
Yo, huge.
Nothing.
No, Nox, you stay with me. I see
I'm
you.
with you.
Grab dragon.
Yeah, get right.
Fortunate pin. I'm not sure. Did you have Fade there?
Get right.
He was AFK. But yeah, Mora should.
Oh,
Mora, yeah.
Right. Fuck him up.
Run.
I'm dying.
So I get that we're calling Ryan, but also recognize that Mora's in here. Mora should be the target. If she's going to be here with Ryan, Mora should be the target.
Right.
I'm happy that I'm glad that someone called, and I'm glad that we echoed. But yeah, now we're at we can also start talking about who's the better target, and Mora's in here with Reinhardt. So kill him.
Yeah, get this right. Fuck him up.
Run.
I'm dying.
Got her.
I had to get out.
Got her. Guys.
No tanks.
All right, no tanks. Fall back. We're still off target. We're off target. We're
So even though we lost that fight, it's not the worst thing in the world because they did blow one of their fight winning ultimates. They're going to have another one for next fight, but it's still okay because we kept our ultimates. So now, we're still, that's the beauty of going 99-0, is we have luxury to lose some fights and still be okay, as long as they're, as long as they're also,
we're not. Yeah, no.
Not-
Ignore what
not-
you're doing.
not-
as long as they're not managing their old economy well.
Ignore what you're
Which
doing.
they
Listen
are.
to the main tank call. Listen to the main tank target call. I know it's wrong. Nox.
I'm dead.
Even.
Nox,
Oh,
come
what are
on,
we
dude.
doing?
Yeah.
You're staggering.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to spell Nox, man.
he had it out.
I was trying to.
Yeah, come on, Nox.
They can get Nox.
Go flank. Go flank. Not on. Oh my god. All right. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay, this was. I was just done. I just stayed there. I was just done.
Oh man.
Call grab.
Yeah. So we just
Yeah, run.
We just throw it here. So you can see 99-0 we're okay, but then we lost most of that just because we weren't fight planning. Like all the way up until this last fight, we weren't fight planning at all. And if we fight planned a little bit, we win at least one of those 3 fights.
Having here.
Like, this had nothing to do with mechanics, it had nothing to do with anything else. We just played ranked on Nepal,
There you go.
and that's how we lost.
There you
I'm not going over Paris because we just didn't do it.
Why not Paris? I actually played Paris.
Do you actually want to see Paris?
Yes, I want to see it.
I don't want to see Paris.
It's gonna be
I want to see it.
I'll do Paris last, alright? So that way people who have lives and are smart don't have to sit here and sit through Paris.
I wasn't even in this game, so.
So I'm pretty sure Paris was like the only map I played or something. Oh, not Dorado.
Besides Blizzard World.
All right, I'm gonna drop here though.
All right, Nox. Appreciate you coming
Thanks
out,
for
man.
the VOD review. Yeah, no
See you,
problem.
Nox.
Anytime, dude.
See you guys.
Have a good
Stop
Thanksgiving.
flanking.
Shut up.
Have a good holiday, dude.
I gotta practice my Reaper and Cry. So see you guys.
All right, man. VOD review. Send me some.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Have a good one, man.
You too.
Bro, he just left. He's splitting from the team when he's not even in the game yet.
First short range.
Come on.
Maybe. If they're running double shield, they're gonna have to be really good with those hull hooks. I'm gonna play down here for right now. And just wait for them to walk past me, basically.
Ryan.
Do you remember
Ryan? Okay,
Genji?
they're on Ryan, Zarya, Genji, Ana, Lucio.
Alright, so we're playing something different than our usual comps. It's fine. But we need to know the goals of our comps. Our comp is a long range comp, besides Reaper, which is fine because he can flank as they're pushing into us. But yeah, Reaper's a lot about timing. But we do not want to take a brawl. We do not excel at brawl. Ryan Zarya excels at brawl. Now they do have Genji, so they're a bit weak on brawl. Actually, with that Genji, we probably actually win the brawl fight a bit, as long as our Orisa has golden. The second Orisa doesn't have golden, we're through. So we want to save Orisa golden for when we actually need it, and that's usually when our shield is dead and when we can't get behind cover. So we want to really be saving our golden for that moment where we just have to use it, because that's, especially now that it's going to get a buff, that's Orisa's forte. While she's golden, she's better than Reinhardt. He actually does more damage than Reinhardt and takes more damage than Reinhardt. Like can survive more damage than Reinhardt. So, we really want to be saving golden for, and that's pretty much just when Reinhardt's on top, you then you golden.
Yeah, here Ryan Orisa is gonna be like the new meta.
And that's what they're running. It's not. I don't think so. No, that's just they're just stuck in the double shield mindset. But
True.
Like I watch a lot of Ghosty Peak, and he's like, no. He's trying to talk everyone out. It's like he's trying to talk the players out of it, but they just want to keep running double shield because that's just what they're used to. But he really thinks Ryan Zarya is going to be Ryan Zarya and Dive are still going to be really good.
Hanzo.
Alright, so we see them do this, They're doing exactly what they should do because they're cutting off. Remember, we're a long range comp. They're cutting off sight lines. That's how you deal with long range.
We should have rotated.
Yep, we should have gotten the hell out of here. Now we can stay here and poke for a bit and then leave, but we gotta leave. We do not want to fight here. We cannot brawl, but it's okay to just leave like right now. It's fine. Yeah. Either way, probably this way is better because if they come this way, then there's a longer sidelines. Remember, you want long sidelines with Orisa. You have to have long sidelines with this comp. We are a long range comp because we're looking to steal shield break. Reinhardt does not press W if his shield is weakened. So we are playing completely. You're still playing shield break. Now I don't know if people know that, but we're still playing like this whole time. I know people really don't like the shield break comp we've been running, but that's the same thing with the Orisa. That's actually double shield. It's shield break. They're playing shield break. They're not playing protection. They're playing shield break. You're just going double shield, so you have extra shield to break, but it's still shield break. So yeah, we should be backing off here. If they get on top of us, we somewhat lose. We actually are okay. We're actually okay with Reaper. If they come on top of us. But yeah, that's generally what we want to be doing because we have Hog and we have Hanzo. We have plenty of shield break for Reinhardt.
Alright, they're going left, going left.
Yep, they're going
And
left.
then we also have Halt to get them away from
Are they going
us.
up towards you guys?
Yes, yes, they are.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's just us not knowing how to play this combo. This is
Run,
the
run, run,
worst
run,
spot to be in.
Nope.
Okay, run. Sim.
I'm down.
Sorry.
3v5.
That's just us not playing Orisa Hog well.
Oh, we'll get better at it.
Who's the shield?
We haven't. This is our first time.
Oh, I was gonna kill him. And then you guys body shot him.
Sorry, no project.
They have nothing.
This is fine. Reinhardt is scared. He doesn't want to push. I know his team's not with him, so
Ain't
that's
no
probably why
team
he's not
bubbles,
pushing, but he's...
Kill Ryan, kill Ryan, kill Ryan, kill Ryan.
Run.
Push it.
Got him.
Good.
Hey, can we just help color? Por favor.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
We can go in on them. They don't have their right hand.
Yep. Let's go.
And we overextend
Speed boost.
here.
Speed boost. Go.
So one thing to know about Orisa's shield is when you place your shield, that's pretty much where you're saying we're fighting team. This is where we're fighting. So just make your shields with that mindset. We're not moving from the spot except for backwards.
Okay.
Yeah. We can't. Orisa is not a W tank. I know people played or like it, but that's just because she had too much survivability. They're obviously nerfing that probably next week. So won't be like that anymore. She is not a W tank. She is an S key tank or a don't press any key tank besides M1. She's a bunker tank. She wants to sit in the corner. She wants to be happy and lonely by herself. But she does not W key.
Go.
And we didn't even see Zarya right here. This would have been fine if we just kill Zarya and get out. Just take her lunch money.
On a low.
Ana.
I think back up.
No, Zarya.
Sorry, no, but you can kill Zarya. You can kill Zarya for sure. And then back up.
Already low and healing.
Alright, just back up. Okay. Yeah.
Background, get out.
That was just.
We're playing Orisa like
generally
Reinhardt
smart
there,
coordination
and
from
we
us.
can't do
Get
it.
around the corner here.
Yeah, I like the call though.
Just keep backing up.
We just did negative, but I like the call.
Down.
I think we just stagger all the way to 3 here.
That's unlucky. We can switch around Zarya. If you guys want to. They're gonna have Nano Blade coming
This
out.
is fine to play. Again, we have long sight lines. We know that they have to come around this corner, so we can just play right here.
In fact, I'm just gonna go McCree.
Or we could just play right here and then move up to right here when we want to get test card.
Then Dimphus is
Or move up to right here when card gets to around there.
kind of
So you want long sight lines. Because playing right here exposes us to what?
High ground.
Yep, high ground. But playing back here, we're not exposed to anything. So when you're playing Orisa, you really have to think about what angles are you covering and what angles are you giving your team to work with.
Gotcha.
Watch for shatter.
Big pick.
Yeah.
Watch for
shatter.
He knows, yeah.
Big pick.
He is looking for that
Yeah.
chatter.
Watch for
shatter. Shatter's definitely coming up.
Runner 1. No. They're blading. Not Nano though.
Ryan's
Good job kiting everyone away from him. Did you get a boop on him, Phantom?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Yeah, good job everyone kiting and letting damage come in to kill the Genji. Yeah, but you see what they're doing? They're just W king onto you. That's just Ryan Zarya. That's how Ryan Zarya works.
Nice, nice. Push in, Ryan, push in, push in, push in, push in, push in, push in.
Lucio.
We had that one. We didn't need supercharger.
No, it's no.
What do they use?
They use Nano Blade. They
But now we're
have
really in trouble.
both.
Well, let's hear these calls.
Yeah, they have
both
everything
ults.
else.
They,
I think
they
they
have
just
both tank ults, and they have McCree. They have dragons.
Yeah,
They just-
we
yeah.
are gonna have to be careful because
They have
Dragon Ball's gonna come.
Yeah, they have
Shatter
everything
you,
but
right?
Nanoblade. They have everything but Nanoblade.
Yeah.
So no one called that they just use Kree, or they just switched to Kree?
I think they're just about to.
Yeah.
Or no, no.
They're not gonna. That's that. They're just gonna grab
Wow.
this.
Well, we had called that they have McCree alt, and no one said no, they don't.
Shatter.
Okay.
So yeah, when you're playing Arista, think about, again, where are you giving your team an area to hold? So I know you're used to probably playing for yourself, but yeah, now you have to start thinking about playing for your team. Right now, this shield helps no one but you, and actually really doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Just something.
They have
just something
everything
to work
but
on.
Nano and
Sure,
McCree.
big.
We'll go over it in detail.
Okay, they
in
use
the future.
dragons.
Runner one, runner one.
Remember, right?
Yeah. You guys can switch
no,
turns,
no,
right?
no,
Yeah.
no.
You can just say this.
They should
Our
be
hog's
close
already
to-
pushed up, so we're just gonna have to take a fight.
Yeah, I got.
All right, guys.
Respond.
They have everything
Good job, Phantom.
but beat and.
You're giving them way too much space, right?
Where's that?
Yeah, heals on.
Ryan.
Got him. Still got him.
I know it's awkward, but good job mirroring or Lorraine there and staying in front of him.
Yeah, heals on.
Ryan.
Got him. Still got him. We can push up. We can push up.
They have shatter. They have beat. Remember.
I killed the Reinhardt.
They just use beat. They just use beat.
Zarya won.
What happened there?
We can push up. We can push up.
So we're half here.
They have shatter. They have beat. Remember.
I killed the Reinhardt.
They just use beat. They just use beat.
Okay, I guess he ran out of healing. Yeah, BBQ call that you're out of healing. That'll help Pasty know how aggressive he needs to play.
Zarya won.
Because you just never got back to full health.
Alright, we're down. Yeah, just back up. We're having really big problems
That
just
was
finishing off
unfortunate.
kills when we're up.
They use shatter.
Just switch Zarya.
They
Reinhardt, don't go out.
They
Reinhardt,
should have. They should have dragons. They should have Zarya.
They're not pushing cart right now.
They
Alright,
should
now
have
they're on.
Nano. They should
Yeah,
have
they have
Nano.
Nano.
They have Zarya.
They use High Noon, they
have-
use Shadow.
Perfect.
They might not have
Perfect
Zarya,
tracking.
but High Noon Shadow is what they use. Okay, they do have grab. Well, we probably should have soundbearded that.
Yeah, why didn't we beat there? Phantom.
I was muted, but we didn't beat because I was dead. And
No,
yeah,
you jumped into the graph.
I jumped into it. Oh,
Yeah, they do have grab.
yeah, I did jump into that graph.
Well, we
Hey guys, I want to join the party.
probably should have soundbearded that.
Yeah.
Ryan's one. Kill Ryan. Ryan.
Run, kill him.
Yeah,
Big,
you
they're
mind
down
if I
to you. They're
suicide
down to
real
you.
quick?
Okay,
McCree,
Zara.
make sure to keep up our Moira.
Give me Cree, give me Cree, give me Cree.
Big play.
Anna right side.
Everybody on it.
Is
Anna one.
Anna.
Zarya.
Nice. Now we can focus Zarya. Alright, big. There we go. Now we got
Let's push up
target
here.
calling.
Hold this corner.
Let's be careful of Lucio back
up.
capping.
Yeah, Mora, stay on point. Everybody else, let's go.
Lucio, go and heal real quick.
Yep. Yeah, well, that was a bad call by me.
What mean again?
What?
The Mora, stay on point. Everybody else, push up. Because other than BBQ, we have no other heals but me. But I'm usually on speed most of the time.
It's a bad call simply because they have no one that can contest. Unless you're just not looking for the Lucio.
Yeah,
But they don't have
I-
Tracer or Sombra, right?
Yeah,
So no
at
one
that-
needs to guard point here.
Yeah, at that point, I thought they were gonna switch one of the DPS over to a tracer.
Okay, yeah, just wait to make that kind of call. And even if they do, then you guys just play farther back at that point.
All right.
Just give them that space, because it's okay to, like, you can give space in, you know, when that happens, to prevent a C9, because they have a flanker DPS. They don't have a frontline DPS, so you guys will win the frontline war. So you're okay to W into them and reclaim the space that you're just giving, because they can't hold it because of their comp. So you're mitigating the threat by playing close to the car, so Tracer's scared, and then but you can also W into them when you want to. And Tracer's not going to be able to back cap in like that close of in that soon of a time. You guys just have to keep an eye on it. Just, you know, it's going to happen. You're going to get back capped every now and then, but you'll just have to be disciplined enough to keep an eye on this and know that Tracer's there to make as that threat.
Yeah. Back up, 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 run, back up. Punish.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're not out of position or anything.
Yeah. Back up, 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 run.
But because you die, Ryan gets isolated because he has no
Back up,
speed.
Punish that Ryan. Punish the Ryan. Punish the Ryan.
Reinhardt down, Lucio down, fights lost, back up.
We just have to
I know you wanted to charge him.
Yeah. Back up, back up.
But know that just pointing your back to the whole team isn't generally a good idea. Just
Yeah, it was more of a charge to get out of there.
to get out. Okay, no, I mean, okay, I can see that. And when you learn
was
shield
just-
hopping, that'll help as well.
Yeah, I think I was doing that on King's Row.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you probably would. You probably die here anyway because they have a Lucio and you don't. So it's just, yeah, Phantom dying really hurts here because you're stuck if you don't charge. So I mean, I think charging was the right play here. Just Hanzo hit his shots is all.
Back up, back up, back up, run, back up.
Punish that Ryan. Punish the Ryan. Punish the Ryan.
Yeah, Hanzo just
Reinhardt
makes
down,
shots.
Lucio down, fights lost, back up.
Phantom dying really hurt there.
We just have to. Lucio, just beat.
Stop, stop.
I think we're just staggering here, so that's fine.
Zarya low, maybe. Just.
Oh, we got pressure. Hit for Ryan's crack.
So again, look at our comp. Adbon decides to go soldier. It's fine. They're double shield. Soldier is not going to do anything against double shield. He might as well just be flanking here, but I think he switches, right?
Yeah.
Alright, they are on Orisa Sigma Tour. I'm just gonna go back and switch.
As soon as he says he's going back and switch, we should already be thinking we're not hard engaging. We're only poking for ult charge and poking for bubble rotations. That's it. But we can't hard engage here because we'd be taking a 5v6.
Ground left.
DPS, where y'all at?
I'm switching.
They got double shield.
Bit more orb. I don't think anyone called Hanzo up there.
I'm just gonna go for a bunch of poke to build up Bob.
Okay, so now we have Ash Hanzo. We definitely don't have a lot of front line. But generally, even against Shield Break, if you're not running Bastion or Pharah, well, if we're not running Bastion, we're not breaking Shield at all. It's just too much for a non-Bastion comp to break. So the goal is to just run through the Shield. We should be padding in ways that minimize the damage we're taking to our shield, and that gets us close to their comp. So like this is probably just the quickest route. And we also have Lucio, so we can just speed through the shield.
They already used Inmore.
Bubbles.
We can maybe push this. They used the lamp.
If y'all want to push this, I can speed y'all in.
3, 2, 1.
Kill it. Hanzo.
Go.
Good 3-2-1 call. That's huge.
Bubbling.
Get Orisa,
Honestly, that 3-2-1 call probably won the fight.
get Orisa.
Because your team went in as a unit. At least you guys up here were. Our DPS need to be taking angles. But no, they were dealing with somebody, so I get that. But our Hanzo should have been with us, if nothing else.
We got booped away, sir. Orisa.
Yeah,
Orisa.
We got booped away, sir. Orisa.
All right, who's next? Zarya.
One. Get the turret. Get the turret.
Turret.
Need heals behind, please. Heals behind.
So you guys won that just because you guys were better. You guys played to the weakness of double shield, but we shouldn't have really won that fight as far as calling. We just all kind of attacked different things. People were calling targets, but it wasn't like the target focus drill that we did, right? We need to make sure that that happens every fight. See how easy double shield is when you ignore the shields?
They have a tracer now?
I got long spawn.
What? Turret can shoot that far away? That's a scam.
You guys beat their double shield so hard they had to switch.
They have a tracer now?
And now we should be reevaluating their comp. They are a tracer torb. They have 0 frontline pressure. Honestly, if he just goes junk, we just win. Like, hands down. They can't do anything about it. The goal of their comp is to pressure so hard that pressure so hard from the flank that we can't move forward, and they pick us off by just burning our shield from a distance. So they have to play shield. They have to play shield break as well, but they have to do it in a different way. They have to do it by distracting us. The Tor peak is actually just a throw. It does nothing for their comp. So there's just no way they should win this here if we just go full on shield break. What does that mean for you guys?
Honestly, it doesn't really mean much as long as we stick with
threat.
our Rhine. As long as we stick with our Rhine, that's really not a threat.
Yeah.
Couple ready?
All on fire. They use lamp.
Follow me.
Get Rhine.
Yeah, just get used to counter charging their pasting. Whenever Ryan charges, you just charge them.
Run.
Bobbing. Big Bob. I'm one heal behind. Chase behind. Okay.
It's no comp.
Just back off.
Baptiste one. We got their Lucio. We got their Baptiste. They're down both healers.
Alright.
I'm gonna go just to deal with Tracer because she's gonna be annoying, but she's not gonna do much.
Watch out for pulse bomb.
They don't have it yet, but they're gonna be close.
They should have window. They should have beat. They should have grab. No, that
Follow me.
Torb right.
no, that
Follow me.
Alright, so I get the bubble, but you want to do it if you're the fight's immediate, right? So we want to do it when we're in the Reinhardt's face. When we're about to swing on the Reinhardt, that's when we want bubble. Not from this distance. You get Tor poke, but that's it. But you can get not only charge, but you can also get all charge for yourself by swinging into them with your hammer.
Gotcha.
So if you were to have bubbled when you got close, you'd have shatter right now.
Torb right.
See how you try to swing, but you can't because you don't have bubble anymore. And Dario's just able to back in front of her and behind her Ryan. So she's safe. So she's burning your shield, but imagine if they were playing Junkrat Kree right now. Your shield would be murdered. Yeah. Did they say they're appealing? Or handling Torb?
no, that
Follow me.
Torb right.
Torb dead.
Yeah, remember just to let your Reinhardt know. If they had a stronger comp up front, your Rhino he probably would have survived just because you guys came back really quickly. And that's because, hey, Lucio's on speed, good job. But yeah, just let him know. Just keep up the discipline. Let him know that you're away. Just even for 3 seconds, just let him know. It'll change how he plays a little bit.
speeding all in.
So,
Let's go. Right.
Great speed call because we are up 1, so we just murdered their face. They can't do anything about it. What was the other reason why you called speed here?
Well, I mean, they were down Torb, so they didn't have turret. They didn't have a DPS, and since we pretty much had everybody, I was like, okay, well, let's get in the Ryan's face, get rid of Ryan, and that's easily a winnable fight right there.
Okay, I like it. Also take into account that they have Tracer, so legit no one is sitting behind Ryan Zarya anymore.
Yeah.
So, just also, yeah. Just seeing if you would pick up on Tracer, but still good. Yeah, they were down one. That's perfect. That's more than enough reason to speed into them. We don't ever want to recklessly speed, right? Still stay behind your right heart. Still stay behind shield. You can still speed in and out of cover. Just be smart about it, but rushing them is really never a bad idea when we're up one, just so long as we do it properly.
Okay. Run.
Here.
Run.
Lamp.
Ryan,
So, great job, Hasty, continuing to swing, but we swung like one or twice too many. You had bubble,
Run.
and you did your swings. That's great.
Lamp.
Boom. But now we chill. Bubble's gone. Now we chill.
all right.
So yeah, you had great aggression tonight. That night it was fantastic, but we also had a little bit too much. So just dial it back. Know when your bubble's gone. That's a wrap. You chill out here. You did your job as Reinhardt. This is what people talk about when making space.
Speeding all in.
From here.
Let's go. Run.
Lamp.
From here to here. That's how much space you made. You did your job. So you just now you the next phase is to hold this space. Right?
Gotcha.
We have taken over the contestable space and turned it into our space and we had shrunken whatever words their own space, right? So now we have captured enemy territory. Now we have to hold it. When you die, we are in danger of no longer holding it. So we need you alive here. But you took your space. You did your job. Mission accomplished.
Back up.
All right, they use beat.
Yeah, but now you die, so now they just get to take it all back. But if you stay alive there, they can't take it back.
Tracer, no Rico.
No ults. This fight's won. No ults.
So yeah, again, I haven't.
Did we use any ults that fight or no?
I haven't seen a single play, like, not too many that we've just been outplayed on. We're just outplaying ourselves.
All right, then we forced them to use beat.
Yeah, I think what it is just Hasty, you get really aggressive, but then you don't back up, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're aggressive at the right times, but then you're too aggressive.
Yeah, we forced them to use beat that.
They
that
switched
fight,
off
that
of
was
Tor
good.
to McCree.
They're gonna have
we're on
window.
Kree. We have to reassess what they have. And now they just have a little bit more shield break, a little bit more close quarters. We just need to be a slight bit more careful. But because they have Tracer, we still win the frontline war.
So they're gonna have pulse. They're gonna have
dry. Let's just do a dry push.
They're gonna have Zarya.
Why don't we go high ground this time?
I don't know, but I'm guessing to confuse them so they can either say, okay, well, what side are they gonna take? Like, are they gonna go high ground now, or are they gonna go low ground, or?
It wasn't a good push, anyways.
Why not?
If you keep playing, you'll see why.
And they're gonna have They just use pulse. They just use pulse. They use window.
Get out of here.
Drop.
Do you charge again?
Yeah.
Dry push.
Okay. It was high ground is a great plan because Cart has moved. So if Cart was back here, you can't take high ground because the whole point of high ground is to get an angle on them. But Cart's right here. So if you take high ground when Cart's here, they're just gonna do this and hold Cart, and now high ground is useless. Like, you know, but high ground is here, so you're forcing them because now they have to worry about it because now Cart is accessible to high ground. So now they're forced to hold in these areas, and now you're above them. That's scary. And then you can now push Kree off, you can push Baptiste off, and now you can do whatever. You can speed onto the supports, you can speed into the middle of their team and shatter. You can do so many things from high ground. So now they have to worry about high ground. So high ground was a great plan. And actually high ground, just by you moving up here, forced out Baptiste ult. Didn't even have to press M1. Didn't even have to press anything. You didn't have to do anything. Your presence on high ground forced out window. So it was a fantastic plan. You got window out for literally nothing, right? We could have just backed off, let window go, and then come back up, actually. We got, yeah, or we could have just dropped and played point because window's useless now on high ground. So we could have done so many things except what we did, and that's play into window. So window bongo, just leave. You know, we have time. We have plenty of time. Just leave, or just attack from a different angle where they're not effective.
No ults, no ults, no ults, no ults.
Yeah, we got 2 out. We got 2 out. 3 out actually.
Zarya's one.
And they just popped Zarya.
Push that. Push that.
We got 3 ults out for nothing.
Yeah.
Did they just beat 2?
No.
Let's get out of there. Let's get out
They
of there.
used it last fight.
Back up.
So Volatile's asking for
Snowy,
beat
grab
because
dragon.
of grab dragon.
They're down Lucio, but he's gonna be back pretty quickly. So we know that they use Grav now, and they use.
They should have Shatter. They should have.
All right, plan. Just Dragon Ball. Just Dragon Ball, and then focus Lamp.
Tell him to be quiet. You have the floor.
Give me a bubble. Give me a bubble.
Ready for grab?
So again, that bubble was early, right? Because we weren't engaged
Yeah.
to the fight yet.
Give me a bubble.
But now we know, like we didn't talk about that before today, so it's not your fault. You're doing exactly what we practiced, so like nothing's wrong with that. So now we said earlier, grab dragon's the plan. So let's see if we execute.
Tracer behind.
You're run.
Anytime. Rev. Oh, we shouldn't have shattered. We should not have.
No ults.
Tracer left.
And we cold too.
Oh, we made a plan and then we didn't follow it. We said only Grav and only Dragon.
Yeah. So now they can recontest and possibly win it. When before, recontest was really hard for them. But now they have
use 4 ults.
Yeah,
equal
Hanzo
ult
was
economy.
distracted, didn't think he'd do it.
Helping Hanzo.
I should let him.
Tracer 1. They can't touch this. Or maybe they'll try.
Yeah, they can.
Brian's one.
Behind us.
McCree behind.
No targets.
What?
It's so silent right now.
Tracer on me. Tracer on a recall. Alright, they wasted Heinian there. But, okay, well they didn't.
Somebody's got to step
use
up
mine
and
as well.
get the comms.
Tracer's
going
low. Tracer's one.
consistently.
Nice.
I know it's like map 6, so people are tired
All
of
right.
it. But yeah, we
Rhino
gotta
low.
keep the comms going.
I'm playing safety.
Somebody stay on point. I don't know who though.
Their Rhine shield's about to break.
It's fair to say you don't know who. That would be our flex support, main heals at this point. And so
Alright.
when that happens, when we're just playing for card push, we're not playing to win a fight. So we just want to play as safe as possible and just holding space. We're not even planning on taking space at all. We're just completely holding space. The reason Lucio steps up is because he's the guy that he's the mobility hero and can get you out of dodge really quick. So if they plan on popping ults and we're able to block any of them, we can just leave, right? And we get not only get card push, but we get ult economy for free.
Yeah.
So that's why we have Lucio do this, and we're just playing this corner, you know, play as safe as possible, and we're not looking to take a fight, unless something obvious happens, which I mean, something obvious is kind of happening here, and he's half HP. So if you guys manage to pick him off, it's game on. I mean, if it's game on, just freaking beat and go, beat, speed in, kill him. If they're going to throw the fight away, just take it.
Break. Can we break that shield maybe?
Because, you know, as Lucio, you know that you're not saving beat for anything except for Grav, and they don't have Grav. So, you beat and go.
They used him more already.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, that's a huge win for us.
Back up.
Window for nothing.
Back up.
Need heals. Thank you.
Tracer on.
We got cart push from the end of point B all the way to here because we pushed up. So great job, guys. That's what you want. Didn't even fight. That's a whole fight's worth of cart push that we didn't have to work for at all.
Hanzo.
We have beat.
Got Tracer. We're equal. They have Shatter. I'm
Alright,
trapped.
They're gonna have beat. They're gonna have pulse. They're gonna
They have
have.
shatter, they have shatter, watch out for
They're gonna have grav. They're gonna have grav.
Okay, they don't run. We can push.
They have both tank ults.
They use lamp. They use lamp.
Break lamp. Break lamp.
Lamp. You can
Lamp,
kill
lamp,
them.
lamp. Speed in, speed in, speed in.
You have to be very careful. They have.
Break lamp.
Oh, this sounded funny.
Lamp, speed.
Oh yeah, so you're taking damage, bud. Just hide or hold shield, but definitely don't charge.
Speed in, speed in, speed in.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful. They have high energy Zarya.
Zarya.
Oh.
Ah, that pulse got me. Alright,
See, you see how that fight was ours, right? And we just kind of threw it away.
Tracer use pulse. They're
Again,
gonna have both tank.
they're not beating us. We just gave it to
Yeah,
them.
back up,
They're
just
gonna
back
have
up,
beat.
back up, back up, back up.
We're probably gonna scrim them again too.
They should have McCree.
They said they wanted to scrim us again, or like they would be up for it.
Alright, guys.
Tracer one.
Alright, all tracking. They're gonna have. They're going to have both tanks. They're gonna
They
have
have no
beat.
burst.
They're gonna have
McCree
McCree.
outside. McCree outside.
Let's just go 3 left.
Good try, Phantom. Commanding the comms. We'll get there. Like the team will know, as the more we do it, that's your time.
Yeah.
I'm low. Back up right now. Wasn't there.
Yeah. Supports, you are free to tell the team when to back up and when to go forward, like, or when it's okay to go forward. Lucio definitely can tell the team when to go forward because he's the driver. But yeah, if you see people are crit, if you see people are low, popular call is sustain, which means just play safe. Let me heal you. You guys are low. Let us heal you up, and then we can go. So that's a call we can make there. You have all the authority in the world to do that.
Mara wasn't there.
Just another recall. Alright, now we go. Can we...
Alright.
Run up, hitting behind us. Focus run.
He
Wow. Alright, that's both tank ults. They're down two. Winnable. Big winnable.
They should have both.
McCree won.
They should have both supports and they should have both DPS ults.
Yeah, they just used both
Spot
tank
on.
ults and lost that fight. That's huge. We're down Reinhardt though. Let's be careful.
You can grab Dragon.
Wait, did they beat that? Did they beat that or no?
No, they did not.
Okay, then they're gonna have both supports.
Yeah, grab Dragon. Alright, be careful. Be very careful. Back up.
Yeah, ball talk out line of sight, that's correct, but we're still taking damage here, Pasty. Or at least in the middle. We can just hide with the rest of the team. We don't want to fight when if we wanted to continue executing, just come this way. Right? We could have grabbed Dragon from this angle here. Instead of down main, but yeah, generally with window, if you can line of sight it. And just play from a different angle then. Or play from a safer angle. Because you can shield this long enough for Grab Dragon to come off.
Use cover. Big. Now we can grab Dragon.
Lamps.
Nice. It's fine. Last fight.
Guess he beat too late.
Lucio.
Yeah. Lucio.
Did a good job making the plan and executing it.
Stop them respawn.
Yeah.
Legit, every fight should go, should be like that. Just make a plan and execute it.
Everybody push up. Everybody push up.
Get Doofus.
Yeah, you guys played really well. Well, so cool. That's pretty much it, unless people actually want to see Paris.
Okay, Paris, here we go.
Oh gosh, I hate you guys.
No. Ito. Who said it that there's 2 maps off of Earth? Rise of the Lunar Colony on the Moon and Paris and Hell?
That is very true.
I want to see Paris solely so I can see how
right?
clean our dive was, or how easily we rolled them with our dive.
That dive was clean, dude.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go back to Paris so I can see it.
Your defense was trash, but that dive was clean.
All right, how about this? We just scream. They're rushing me. Jesus Christ. This person.
Double plasma. Yeah, I want
That's
to
a nice shield
watch
you got,
offense.
Signal. It'd be a shame if
Let's
something
watch
were to happen.
offense. Send a reset. Nice signal.
They have an Orisa and They're teleporting.
Sim.
It'd be a fight win.
Only their tanks. Only 3 made it. Just drop point. Drop
Sim
point.
low, sim low, sim low.
And that's just not us, you know,
Orisa,
being prepared
Orisa.
to run double shield yet.
Orisa, get Orisa, get Orisa, get Orisa.
Because generally, Orisa and Bastion just stay up here. And then Sigma just contest point because he can survive for a hella long time. And then Farah just picks off anyone that comes near Sigma. And then Bastion cleans up everyone that comes anywhere because he's Bastion.
Because he's Bastion.
Yep. I mean, Honda wouldn't have done anything against Orisa Bastion. And Orisa Bastion, Baptiste stay up here, Mercy in the air, Sigma on point, and game over. But,
Large.
Sim, keep me out. Sim on me behind. Sim just went. Sim behind. Sim behind.
Get Mortal
I'm about to
Shield.
die.
That's certainly interesting. Oh, I think we switch. I think we go. I think we go.
Switch those.
Or Doomfist Hanzo. Honestly, both work.
Same tanks? Question mark.
Same tanks, yes. Because if they're running double shield, we can't just not run double shield into it unless it's.
Bro, I
clean
hate
out.
my voice so much. Oh my
and,
god.
And before next map, you guys force them off of double shield with Ryan Zarya. Can't just not run double shield into them.
Alright, so then the support
Need to
stays
get out of that mindset.
Yeah, the support. Actually, Phantom might want to go more.
More alright.
I'm gonna pop this baby right here. Ow.
They're pushing left side, pushing left, pushing left.
Ow.
Right
Dude,
now.
I hate my voice so much. Oh my god.
You should be Lucio here, not Mora.
Yeah.
Dude, my voice is actually trash.
And arguably BBQ should be going Ana. Arguably.
I can't tell if it's my mic that's trash or my voice is trash or both.
I think it's both. Yeah, they're pushing
Ooh,
left. They're pushing left.
snap, dude.
Probably is,
Rotate,
honestly.
rotate.
Hanzo's mid. Ooh.
I don't disagree.
Big.
Bunny like
Take down
low
the shield.
key
Take down the
popped
shield.
off
Take down the
when
shield.
she was in.
Hanzo behind. Or not behind
Yeah,
mid, my bad.
surprisingly.
Hanzo half mid.
There
Yeah.
says no gold.
Get Orisa, 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 Orisa.
Ah.
Orisa, 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 get him,
Thank
get him,
you,
get
Phantom,
him,
for
get
trying.
him, get him, six,
Legit, guys, echo
Sig on
the freaking
point.
call.
six.
Let's see how long that Orisa stayed alive.
Too long. No gold.
Get Orisa, 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 Orisa.
She has no shield. She probably doesn't even have
Right.
fortify.
Orisa, 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 Orisa.
For real, that's way too long. We have Doomfist Hanzo. That is incredibly long, and she's not even behind her shield.
Get him, six.
Sig on point.
Six, Sigma.
They just ran through us.
Yes, because that's how you beat double shield ad mon.
Yeah, can we touch?
Sigma balls. Like the you press voice.
That's weird.
Pairs.
Lol. No.
Power.
Yeah, how about said?
Maybe you're gonna push in first, but you're gonna matrix as well.
And we just we have to see
Alright,
who's
let's watch this.
booped off and flying.
Alright.
They have a sim.
It's gotta be quick.
Put a top one right here.
Bastion.
Yeah, but
This freaking Omega boot, dude. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Too bad she couldn't
it was
call
so
that.
perfect.
Too bad she couldn't call that, man. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
And then, this right here.
We're also killing that match.
Wait, go back. I missed it.
It was so beautiful. As well.
I was looking at my phone.
And we have to see
come on,
who's booped off and flying.
It was
Pay
actually
attention in
perfect.
class.
They have a sim.
It's gotta be quick.
This is a throwaway. Well, this map is.
That's true. Boom.
Actually perfect.
Oh my god, that's fat.
And that was the plan all along.
Yep.
Actually perfect.
Huge.
So many things went right. We dived their Bastion.
Bastion, teleport down.
Yeah, that was terrible. Winston Diva
What?
just murders Bastion every day of the week.
Little did they know, we actually had running dive.
Yeah, right. Who runs dive anymore? Come on.
I'm one health. It's 1 health. They're down 2. We can push this.
I'm the boosters.
Let's dive Baptiste.
Baptiste.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, more.
Big red, left down.
That's as clean as dive gets.
Get Orisa.
Rissa no gold.
Sigma 1.
Sigma.
Nice.
Their Bastion really fucked that up.
Yeah.
The
They have a
feeding
Torb.
dive.
They have a Torb now. There's no.
Double turret.
Pushing left, pushing left.
They're setting
This
up on
is
the
legit ranked.
high ground way back up right.
Alright, pushing mid right.
Torb slept.
Oh man. This is
I woke him up, but
Why do you drop off?
where are we pushing? Okay, my bad.
I'm pushing left.
Let's go left,
I said that earlier.
There's my bad. That's my bad. They have an Ana now, so watch out for sleeps and antis.
Okay.
So if they weren't playing Baptiste, you guys could totally take this with dive. But they're playing Baptiste, and you can't. So there's when we learn dive, there's something called soft diving and hard diving, which we'll learn about later. Generally with Baptiste, you want to soft dive, which is fake, pretty much just fake diving. You're going in without intending to kill anybody. You're just wanting to draw out some cooldowns and then leave. So like on Route 66, you can jump on top of the gas station on like the corner, force out, you go hard on someone, force out immortality field, and then drop underneath gas station. You get healed up, and then you jump right back up because mortality field is not going to be back in that time. So the first dive is a soft dive, second dive is a hard dive. Like we're going, this is it. We're in here to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But you can't do that here on this map. So that's why dive with Baptiste doesn't work. If you guys don't have Baptiste, then it's totally diveable because Bastion's a throw pick against dive. Because D.Va just eats it, and then everyone else just collapses on Bastion.
They see us coming.
Actually, D.Va eats 100% of their damage because they're all projectile. So that's why dive is so good, because a good D.Va nullifies so much damage.
I'm a good-ish diva. Wow.
You are good, man.
Yeah.
They just had Baptiste.
And since they have a Bastion, I mean, all that Diva Matrix that she's getting, I mean, she's gonna be getting ult pretty fast.
Matrix doesn't give you ult charge.
Ult Matrix doesn't give you ult, yeah.
I wish that'd be. Man.
We just have to take dive.
D.Va would never have left
Here,
Matrix.
they have no rock.
Just dive into Matrix.
That'd be OP.
Well, now you know how much I play Diva.
I missed it.
I'm a Diva one trick.
Do you see my missed jump?
Yeah, it's because we're in the ceiling there. Yeah, this is also a reason why dive is bad. Just it's hard to execute here. Dive is like Farrah doesn't like ceilings.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
In that regard. Yeah, it's probably hard to call, but we kind of split them apart, which is
Why am I
totally
yellow?
winnable.
Why is my marker yellow?
What's wrong with you, man? Stop drinking sodas.
We're close to. We're relatively close to Nano Blade. No, it's not.
Heals.
We're just hard.
Just get out. We have Nano Blade.
Now they have Reaper. We definitely can't dive.
Alright.
Keep up our on if we can. Okay.
We 1-2 can't dive anymore.
Yeah, and then we just go in with Nano Blade.
Get that.
They have
Baptiste
Reaper
just
now though,
single-handedly
off of Bastion.
kills dive with no.
So they're probably no longer be set up on that high ground.
Alright.
I got 7 seconds on my
I think after we Nano Blade we just switch because they hard counter.
Yep.
I keep clicking. God.
Alright, wait this out. We can write that. Oh, okay.
He's gonna fuck our day up.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure Ana has. Alright, wait this out. We can write that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fuck our day up.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure.
You just got burnt down really quick.
Alright, wait this out. We can write that. Oh.
I couldn't even press right click in time. I didn't have the physical reaction time to do that.
Dude, I've seen you play OC, man. You have the reaction time.
Oh, I mean, I do, but like.
I'm reviving.
Can we get res? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on that for sure. Against projectile comps, res is totally possible when the Diva Matrix is the Mercy res. So, but that's just timing though. You went for it without letting your Diva know. You need to let your Diva know first.
Back up.
Actually, I think our tanks just switch. Tanks just switch, and then we just keep Genji for Nano Blade.
Alright.
I think Valk's worth keeping. We just pop 3 ults in this next fight. It doesn't matter if we lose.
I mean,
it took me so long to get all the way back here.
Oh yeah, it's a long.
And then we can.
No, we just use all of them because Genji's useless except for now. So let's just pop all of them. Let's go up mid. Wait for tanks. We don't have our tanks yet.
Yeah, wait for us, man.
Well, we have they have every ult, so watch out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push in on there with this.
All right, Ana, you ready?
Yeah.
So one thing you want to do with Genji Blade is you want him to be the last aggro of attention. You want the core team to be the one to draw attention first, then you Blade. Here, he plays by himself. And we have a dragon, but that's not enough to draw attention, especially when it's just going down main. So I don't know, I'm surprised. I would be shocked if he even gets to land here before he dies, because everyone, they should just be looking at him. And
Let's see,
Torpter is
does he
blasting him.
land?
And Torpter is just blasting him. It looks like they're not even looking at him, but they should. But yeah, if you guys were going to do this, I know we're on Mercy, but we should have like at least Lucio sped into them. Or if we're just going to do anything, just freaking W into them. We have double shield, right? Use them. Throw a Orisa shield behind their Orisa shield. And then Sigma, well, we don't want to use Sigma shield until the Orisa shield's gone. This is why I was saying, like, they're not even running double shield. This is something you just absolutely do not do against with double shield unless throw out both shields on the stack both shields. This is something you can't do.
I got caught in there. I'm dead.
What?
Any healing?
It's fine. What do they use? They use nano too.
They use
Wolfen Core. They use everything. Yeah, they have left, I think, is window.
Yeah, they should.
All right.
May I just point out we have been here for 4 hours.
Yeah, but you guys are troopers. But we are done. I'm not going over the rest of double shield. So, I appreciate you guys sitting in. I don't know why you guys did. Like, you guys certainly have better things to do than sit here and listen to me talk.
No, I don't.
So,
I really don't.
I got out of work.
you guys need to find something better to do.
You really overestimated it.
Find something better to do. Don't play quick play.